Welcome to Stoic in Your Life, where ancient wisdom meets the challenges of the modern world. As the philosopher Seneca once advised, begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. In today's hustle, we often lose sight of what truly matters: our peace, our purpose, and the joy of simply being. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos of alarms, emails, and the relentless pace of the day-to-day. But what if your mornings could set a profound foundation for a day filled with calm, purpose, and stoic wisdom? That's not just idealistic, it's essential. It's about mastering not the external noise, but the internal dialogue that shapes our every moment. Stoicism isn't just about enduring hardship. It's about thriving through a disciplined, mindful start to your day. Today we're going beyond the ordinary morning routine. We're crafting a morning that energizes, focuses, and aligns you with stoic principles that foster resilience, gratitude, and profound happiness. If you've ever felt lost in the morning rush, if you've struggled to find a moment of tranquility before your day spins out of control, or if you're simply seeking a transformative way to start your day with intention, stay tuned. This video could redefine your mornings and possibly your life. Let's explore 10 Stoic practices that will not just improve your mornings but also empower you to lead a more deliberate and fulfilling life. Join me, and let's transform your first waking moments into a powerful catalyst for well-being and philosophical growth. Ready to reshape your mornings? Let's get started on a journey that promises more than just productivity. It offers a path to true Stoic serenity. One, discovering your Ikigai. In the cool quiet of morning, before the day unfurls its demands, there lies a golden opportunity to frame our forthcoming hours with intention and vigor. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, embraced dawn as a moment to prepare the mind and spirit for the trials and tasks ahead. Aurelius, a figure often synonymous with the resilience and wisdom of Stoicism, contended that each day was a chance to perform one's duties with siyl and integrity. He famously proclaimed, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." This sentiment beautifully encapsulates the Stoic endeavor to live virtuously and purposefully. Now, apply this Stoic clarity to the concept of Ikigai, a Japanese philosophy that translates roughly to a reason for being. Discovering your Ikigai involves a melding of what you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what can sustain you financially. In the context of a Stoic morning routine, determining your Ikigai isn't merely an exercise in self-discovery, but a strategic alignment of one's personal strengths and passions with the needs of the world, thus fostering a life of contribution and satisfaction. To embark on this journey of uncovering your Ikigai, start with reflection at the beginning of your day. Ask yourself introspective questions. What stirs my passion? What are my unique skills? How can I serve the needs around me? What are viable paths to economic stability through these endeavors? This process of inquiry is not meant to yield immediate answers, but to kickstart a deeper exploration of your values and capabilities, guiding you toward a convergence of purpose and pragmatism. As you ponder these questions, let the words of another great Stoic, Seneca, echo in your mind. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. Life is continuously unfolding, offering new lessons and paths. Embrace this perpetual growth, allowing each morning to not only bring you closer to your Ikigai, but also to refine and redefine it as you evolve. This alignment of Stoic philosophy with the pursuit of Ikigai provides a robust framework for not just surviving the day-to-day, but thriving in it. Embarking on the quest for your Ikigai isn't merely a feel-good exercise. It's a transformative journey towards building a profoundly meaningful life. Imagine waking up each morning with a clear sense of purpose, where every task, no matter how small, carries deep significance. This alignment of daily actions with your true passions not only enhances your productivity, but also enriches your relationships. As you become more present and engaged, your connections with others strengthen, Your creative potential explodes and your overall happiness shifts from being a rare guest to a permanent resident in your life. Consider this. What drives you so powerfully that you can't wait to jump out of bed each morning? As you set your alarm tonight, ponder what Ikigai means to you personally. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, taught us the importance of living with intention and purpose. He believed that our lives should be a series of deliberate actions, not random occurrences. Each morning presents a fresh page in the grand story of your life. How will you write your part? Let's bring this into a modern context. Picture Sarah, a graphic designer who found her Ikigai in merging her passion for art with environmental activism. Each morning, she follows a routine that aligns with her values. She reviews the latest sustainability news over coffee, cycles to her studio to reduce her carbon footprint, and spends her day creating designs that advocate for earth-friendly practices. Sarah's story is a perfect example of how aligning your daily routine with your Ikigai not only fulfills you, but also contributes to the world. So what small, purposeful steps can you take tomorrow morning to move closer to your Ikigai? Remember, finding and living your Ikigai is a gentle unfolding, a process that requires patience, dedication, and honor, values that Marcus Aurelius held in high regard. The Stoics remind us that our role in the larger tapestry of life is significant, and that each of us has a unique thread to contribute to the human story. By starting our day with purpose, guided by our inner compass, we not only fulfill our personal destinies but also play our part in the collective journey of humanity. How will you weave your thread into the tapestry of tomorrow? Engage with your morning with intention, and let each day be a step toward fulfilling your role in this grand evolving story. 2. Daily Intentions and Stoic Philosophy. Embarking on a morning routine that resonates with Stoic philosophy can transform how you face each day. Consider how the Stoics cherished the dawn as a symbol of new beginnings and the opportunity to live virtuously. Embrace this mindset by setting the tone the night before. It's not just about getting adequate sleep, but preparing mentally and emotionally for the day ahead. Imagine ending your evening with intention, much like a skilled archer aims an arrow. The ancient philosopher Seneca once advised, finish each day before you begin the next and interpose a solid wall of sleep between the two. This wisdom underscores the importance of disconnecting from daily chaos, eschewing late-night screen time and social media binges that can disrupt sleep and cloud your mind. Instead, cultivate a pre-sleep ritual that might include reading, meditation, or simply reflecting on the day's learnings and challenges. This isn't merely about discipline, it's about crafting an evening that enriches your well-being and aligns seamlessly with your aspirations for the morning. Why not treat your evening routine with as much reverence as you would any vital aspect of your life? By limiting screen time an hour before bed, you signal to your brain that it's time to wind down. This practice isn't about depriving yourself of leisure, but about fostering a conducive environment for restful sleep. As you ease into slumber, your mind processes the day's events, rejuvenates, and prepares you to awaken with a refreshed outlook. Moreover, setting daily intentions before bed can dramatically enhance your morning productivity. Jot down your top 3 priorities for the next day. This simple act not only clarifies your immediate goals but also instills a sense of purpose from the moment you rise. Imagine waking up with a clear direction, ready to tackle the day with poise and determination. How powerful do you think it would be to start your day already aligned with your deepest values and objectives? By integrating these practices into your nightly routine, you establish a foundation for mornings that are not only more productive, but also more aligned with the Stoic ideal of living a purposeful and balanced life. In our contemporary world, where the pace of life seems only to accelerate, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism provides a grounding counterbalance, especially in how we commence our day. A Stoic morning routine is not merely a checklist. It's a profound cultivation of the mindset that will navigate you through the day's chaos and unpredictability with equanimity and purpose. Seneca once advised, begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. This encapsulates the essence of a Stoic morning routine. starting each day anew with vigor and clarity. The cornerstone of this approach lies in recognizing what is within our control and gracefully surrendering to what is not. As modern men, particularly those aged between 30 to 65, embracing this can dramatically transform our daily experiences. Instead of being tossed by the sea of life's challenges, we can steer our ship with steady, deliberate actions each morning. Begin your day with meditation or deep breathing exercises. This isn't just spiritual fluff but a scientifically backed practice that enhances mental focus and physiological well-being. By simply focusing on your breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly, you signal to your body that it's time to transition from rest to readiness. This act alone can help lower stress levels, reduce heart rate, and prime you for a day filled with purpose and resilience. In today's relentless hustle, adopting such morning rituals might seem daunting, yet it is precisely in these moments that the Stoic teachings shine. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, famously noted, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, dedicating time each morning to cultivate positive and purposeful thoughts can set a powerful tone for the day ahead." Imagine beginning each day not as a continuation of previous struggles, but as an opportunity to forge a new path. This perspective is not only refreshing but vital in a world where external pressures can easily divert our focus from what truly matters. Linking these practices with tangible modern life advice, consider how a disciplined morning routine can lead to enhanced decision-making, better stress management, and an overall improvement in personal and professional relationships. It's about creating a morning ritual that resonates with your life's goals and values, fostering a sense of accomplishment right from the start. As you move through your routine, let each action be a step towards a more focused and fulfilling day. By integrating these Stoic principles into your morning, you not only embrace the serenity and resilience espoused by ancient philosophers, but also equip yourself to meet the demands of modern life with a composed and purposeful demeanor. This routine is your foundation, your daily renewal, ensuring you not only wake up physically refreshed but also mentally robust and emotionally prepared to tackle the day's tasks. Remember, each morning is a new beginning, a fresh chance to embody the Stoic ideal of living a life marked not by our circumstances, but by our reactions to them. 3. Live with purpose and focus. Imagine starting your day enveloped in the gentle quiet of dawn, your morning untainted by the incessant buzzing of emails, social media notifications, or the relentless news cycle. It's just you, your thoughts, and the tranquil stillness that surrounds you. This kind of morning isn't just refreshing, it's a powerful act of reclaiming your focus and setting a purposeful tone for the day ahead. Marcus Aurelius, a seminal figure in Stoic philosophy, championed the art of living with intention and unswerving focus. Amidst the manifold distractions of ancient Rome, from the clamor of the marketplace to the intrigues of the Senate, he maintained a remarkable level of discipline in directing his attention to the present moment and the task at hand. He famously noted, "The quality of your attention determines the quality of your life." This insight is profoundly relevant today, perhaps even more so than in his time. So how can we embody this Stoic principle in our fast-paced, technology-driven world? It begins by creating a morning ritual that is deliberately free from digital interruptions. This is not about denouncing technology, but about choosing not to let it dominate the start of your day. The temptation to begin your morning by checking your phone is strong. It's an impulse that instantly thrusts you into a reactive mode, where you are at the mercy of external demands and distractions. Instead, why not gift yourself with a few moments of peace? Consider a modern-day professional, let's call her Emma. Emma was a typical victim of the morning rush, her early hours a blur as she scrambled to respond to overnight emails and catch up on social media updates. However, inspired by the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, she tried a new approach. She started her days with a 20-minute session of meditation and journaling, consciously avoiding her phone and other devices. Over time, Emma noticed a profound change in her productivity and overall well-being. She felt more in control, less stressed, and more present in her daily activities. This simple shift in her morning routine empowered her to engage with her work and personal life from a place of calmness and intention, rather than chaos and reactivity. Imagine starting each day by dedicating the first hour to activities that not only nourish your soul, but also sharpen your mind. Consider this not as lost time, but as a vital investment in your well-being. This could be a time for reading, meditating, journaling, or even enjoying a quiet cup of coffee while you watch the dawn break. In this tranquil hour, you're laying the foundation for a day filled with peace and focused energy. Now think about the usual morning distractions that might disrupt this serene start. These aren't just minor annoyances. They're obstacles to creating a reservoir of calm and concentration that will support you throughout your hectic day. How, then, can you make the most of your mornings? It's not about cramming more tasks into an already busy schedule. It's about simplifying, removing the noise and chaos that don't add value to your life. It's about prioritizing what truly matters before the relentless pull of daily demands begins. Here's where Stoic wisdom profoundly guides us. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control. You might not have the power to stop the flood of emails awaiting your attention, but you do have the autonomy to choose how and when to engage with them. Why not set a personal challenge? Tomorrow, start your day on your own terms. Resist the immediate plunge into the digital world. Anchor yourself in the now, relishing the quiet and potential that each morning offers. Seneca once said, "Each day provides its own gifts." To embrace these gifts, we must live intentionally, serenely, aligning our actions with who we aspire to become. What steps will you take tomorrow morning to build a day that reflects your deepest values and aspirations? Let's discuss how you can implement these Stoic practices into your routine for a transformative morning that sets the tone for a fulfilling day. Remember, every new dawn is a fresh opportunity to shape our lives with purpose and poise. How will you seize this potential in your morning routine? By embracing consistency and perseverance in our morning routines, we honor the wisdom of the Stoics and cultivate a life of intention and focus. This is the essence of a life well lived, where every day is a step toward fulfilling our potential and embracing the peace that comes from within. So tomorrow, challenge yourself to start your day differently and observe how this small change can make a significant impact on your life. What will your first step be? 4. Role of consistency and perseverance. Waking up each morning with purpose and intention is not merely a routine but a profound testament to the Stoic principles of consistency and perseverance. Stoicism, the ancient philosophical tradition that thrives on practical wisdom, teaches us to focus diligently on what we can control, our actions, and attitudes. As Marcus Aurelius famously advised, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By establishing a consistent morning routine, we are essentially training our minds to begin each day with a structured and positive outlook, reinforcing the idea that we have the power to shape our daily experiences. In the pursuit of a Stoic morning, consider the discipline required to wake up at the same time each day. While it might seem a minor detail, this habit is a cornerstone of a life lived with intentional focus. It's not just about avoiding the morning rush, but about laying a stable foundation for the day ahead. When we start our day at a regular hour, we declare that we are not at the whim of our passing desires or external pressures. Instead, we embody the Stoic ideal of living according to nature. Our nature, which thrives on regularity and purpose. However, consistency is inherently challenging. It is meant to be. The early mornings, especially, can feel like a battleground against our comfort zone. The warmth of the bed and the seductive call of the snooze button can undermine our best intentions. Here, the Stoic practice of perseverance must take the forefront. Seneca once said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Embracing this mindset, we remind ourselves why we commit to this practice, not for the ease of the moment, but for the profound benefits it cultivates over time. Every consistent morning enhances our self-discipline, preparing us to meet the day's challenges with calm and resilience. It's about seeing beyond the fleeting comfort of extra sleep and recognizing the long-term value of this discipline. By doing so, we forge a character of strength and contentment, piecing together a life of virtue one morning at a time. As we integrate this Stoic morning routine into our lives, we are not merely surviving the day, we are shaping it. By controlling how we start our day, we gain influence over how we live it, applying Stoic wisdom to turn everyday actions into a series of deliberate, fulfilling practices that reflect the very essence of a life well lived. In this way, our mornings become a vivid expression of our deepest philosophical commitments, a daily recommitment to the Stoic ideals of virtue, control, and purposeful action. Embracing the essence of a morning person extends far beyond the initial hours after sunrise. It encapsulates the virtues of resilience, focus, and intentionality that you carry through your entire day. It's an exercise in self-mastery, a deliberate alignment of your actions with your deepest values, and a step-by-step cultivation of the life you aspire to, one morning at a time. To harness the power of consistency, begin each evening by setting a clear, purposeful intention. Ask yourself, why is waking up at a particular time crucial for me? Perhaps it's to carve out peaceful moments for reading or meditation, to energize your body with a morning exercise, or to initiate your day in a calm and measured way. Next, craft an environment that fosters this routine. Consider retiring to bed slightly earlier to secure adequate rest, or leave your curtains open just enough to let the morning light nudge you awake gently. Encountering challenges is part of the journey, but remember the Stoic teaching about the strength of our will and the imperative to live by our principles. Each morning when you rise at your chosen time, you're not merely starting another day. You are affirming your commitment to personal growth and to leading a life filled with purpose and intention. Let's consider a contemporary example. Imagine a young professional named Alex who recently committed to a Stoic morning routine. By waking up at 5:30 a.m. each day, Alex has found time to meditate, prepare a nutritious breakfast, and review daily goals before the hectic pace of the day begins. This new routine not only enhances Alex's productivity, but also instills a profound sense of peace and readiness to tackle the day's challenges. How might your mornings look if you adopted a similar routine? What could you accomplish with those extra quiet hours? In closing, remember that the essence of a Stoic morning isn't in the activities themselves, but in what they represent, a daily reaffirmation of your values and intentions. By cultivating a morning routine aligned with Stoic principles, you take a powerful step towards the serene and resilient life you envision. Each morning becomes a canvas on which you paint your day, your life, and ultimately your legacy. Let each dawn be a fresh opportunity to embody the virtues that define the best of who you are and who you aspire to be. Before moving on to the next section, toi muonkam on ban vijadan toi gyan je theo doi videonai. Suhien dien kwaban la niem vin han vatao, jonglus, loncho chung toi. Thank you for taking the time to join us in this video. Your presence is not only an honor but a great motivation for us. We're always eager to hear your thoughts and contributions, or even just something simple like, I am a Stoic. Please continue to support our Stoic journey, as there are many more great things to come. 5. Self-compassion and growth. Stoicism, a robust philosophy rooted in the wisdom of ancient thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, emphasizes the importance of self-compassion alongside its advocacy for discipline and resilience. Consider Aurelius, who, in his meditations, often counseled himself to practice patience and forgiveness towards his own flaws. He wrote, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself." Imagine applying this to your morning routine. How transformative could that be? When your alarm rings, breaking the peaceful silence of dawn, every part of you might yearn to remain enveloped in the comfort of your sheets. Indeed, there are days when the temptation is overwhelming, and you might succumb. But what happens next? Do you find yourself engulfed in a whirlpool of guilt, criticizing yourself harshly, or do you pause, take a deep breath, and forgive yourself, viewing the next day as a new slate, a fresh opportunity to adhere to your Stoic morning routine. This approach is essential, especially during the initial challenging phases of establishing a new habit. Marcus Aurelius believed not in chastising oneself for every misstep, but in acknowledging mistakes, learning from them, and moving forward without lingering on past errors. How often do you allow yourself this kindness? To simply let go of slip-ups and see each morning as a new beginning. This practice not only nurtures resilience but also embeds a powerful lesson in self-growth. It's about evolving each day, not just in the actions we take but in how we treat ourselves through those actions. Now let me ask you, how can you incorporate this Stoic principle of self-compassion into your daily morning routine? How might this change not only how you start your day but also how you view yourself and your journey through life? By embracing self-compassion, we open the door to a more forgiving and growth-oriented mindset, crucial for anyone looking to integrate Stoic practices into their life. Embracing the morning with a Stoic mindset involves a routine steeped not only in physical actions, but also in mental preparations. This process starts with forgiveness and patience towards oneself. Understand that these qualities are not signs of weakness, but rather powerful indicators of strength and wisdom. They suggest a commitment to the long game, ready to navigate life's inevitable ebbs and flows with grace and equanimity. In practicing self-compassion, we acknowledge our human nature, work with it, and gently push ourselves towards the lifestyle and habits we aspire to cultivate. It's crucial to recognize that taking it easy on oneself doesn't equate to making excuses or habitually falling short of goals. Rather, it's about acknowledging that personal growth is a journey, one filled with learning curves and setbacks. Each morning presents new challenges and opportunities, making it a pivotal time for renewal and to fortify our strength and resilience. This daily renewal is your moment to reaffirm your commitment to growth, not through harsh self-criticism, but through understanding and gentle encouragement. As you set about integrating new habits or refining existing ones during those early hours, remember to celebrate every small victory. These moments of triumph, no matter how minor, accumulate into significant progress. Likewise, when setbacks occur, view them as invaluable learning opportunities, each providing insights that pave the way for better strategies and stronger resolve. Engage with each day earnestly, equipped with a heart ready to persevere, learn, and adapt. Linking these Stoic practices to modern life, it's evident that the resilience and mindfulness cultivated by a morning routine resonate far beyond the early hours. They prepare us to meet the demands of our hectic, often unpredictable lives, with a balanced perspective and a calm disposition. Whether you're facing a challenging project at work, navigating personal relationships, or simply managing daily stressors, the principles embedded in your morning routine equip you with tools to maintain composure and act with integrity. In conclusion, as you reflect on this narrative of morning routines and their profound impact, let the words of Seneca inspire you. Begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. The mornings are not just the start of a new day, but are symbolic new beginnings in the continuum of life. Each one is an opportunity to reinforce your Stoic virtues, to live deliberately and meaningfully, poised to transform challenges into stepping stones toward personal enlightenment and tranquility. 6. Practice discipline from small things. In our latest exploration of Stoic practices, let's delve into a seemingly simple yet profoundly impactful morning routine that can set the tone for your entire day. Practice discipline from small things. This principle isn't merely about turning yourself into a morning person. It's about forging a mindset equipped to tackle life's challenges with unyielding determination, coupled with compassionate understanding. Take, for instance, the practice of placing your alarm clock across the room. This action transcends its apparent inconvenience. It embodies a deliberate choice to conquer the seductive lure of the snooze button. By doing so, you affirm your commitment to seize control of your morning, stepping out of bed not out of necessity, but as an assertion of your will, defying the cozy clutches of sleep. This simple act is your first victory of the day, a declaration that you won't let comfort dictate your life's rhythm. Now consider the act of making your bed each morning. Though it might seem insignificant, particularly if no one else will see it, this task goes beyond mere tidying. When you smooth your sheets and arrange your pillows, you are performing an act of care for your immediate environment, which in turn nurtures a sense of internal order and respect. You signal to yourself that you value precision and aesthetics, that the external order can foster internal peace. Reflect on this. How often do we underestimate the power of these small actions? Yet, as Marcus Aurelius suggests, such acts are the cornerstone of a disciplined life. They are not just chores, but choices. Choices that shape the fabric of our character day by day. Imagine starting your day consistently with such acts of discipline. Each morning, as you stretch across the room to silence your alarm, and each time you tuck the corners of your sheets, you are casting a vote for the person you aspire to become. You are choosing to be someone who prizes discipline, order, and self-respect, qualities that echo throughout your personal and professional life. Let's pause here and ask ourselves, what small act of discipline could you incorporate into your morning routine that might transform your approach to the entire day? Remember that the essence of Stoicism is about control over oneself, not over circumstances. Each morning gives you a blank slate, a chance to build yourself anew. By adopting these small acts of discipline, you actively shape your character and influence how you interact with the world. Embrace these moments of choice, for they are truly the stepping stones to a life lived with purpose and poise. As we navigate the subtle ebb and flow of life's constant changes, why should we prioritize seemingly small, routine actions each morning? The essence of this approach lies in the realization that while we may not always have the power to influence the grander upheavals in our lives, the unexpected twists and the substantial shifts, we do hold sway over how we commence each day, manage our immediate environments, and ready ourselves for whatever the day may bring. This is the heart of Stoicism, channeling our focus towards what we can control and releasing our grip on that which lies beyond our reach. Incorporating small acts of discipline into our morning routine transcends mere habit formation. It's about fostering a mindset resilient enough to tackle life's larger trials. By steadfastly committing to these modest disciplines daily, we are not just practicing routine acts. We are training ourselves to maintain our commitments, enhancing our capacity to persevere through challenges, and cultivating a demeanor that is both calm and deliberate. These are the hallmarks of a Stoic. Consider then the role that discipline plays in your life. Is it merely a tool for order, or is it a deeper practice of self-mastery and intention? It's in the quiet moments of the morning, when you decide to rise and greet the day purposefully, that your character is truly shaped. As Marcus Aurelius, a sage of Stoicism, once said, "The color of your thoughts dyes your soul." Each morning offers a fresh canvas to color those thoughts in hues of discipline and purpose. These morning routines are not just a series of tasks, they are rituals that infuse your day with meaning and your life with direction. As you perform these rituals, ask yourself, what am I preparing for? What values am I cultivating in these quiet moments that will guide me through the turbulence of life? Engage with these questions and let them resonate as you set the tone for your day, every day. 7. Leveraging community and accountability. Leveraging community and accountability forms a cornerstone of a transformative morning routine that not only fosters personal growth, but also strengthens our collective resolve. This concept, though simple, holds profound implications for our daily lives. By sharing your goals with an accountability partner, an individual who not only supports you but also challenges you to stay committed, you magnify your chances of success. This partnership transforms your personal aspirations into a collective expedition, lightening the burden of your endeavors and enhancing the joy of your pursuits. Imagine your accountability partner as a steadfast ally in your journey toward self-improvement. On mornings when the comfort of your bed tempts you to forsake your ambitions, this person stands as a reminder of your commitments. When progress stalls and your goals seem out of reach, Your partner is there to offer encouragement, celebrating each small victory alongside you. This relationship is inherently reciprocal, thriving on mutual support, and a shared commitment to becoming the best versions of ourselves. The Stoics, figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, often highlighted the vital role of community and relationships in cultivating character and virtue. They championed the idea of wisdom gained through shared experiences and the strength derived from knowing you are not alone in your struggles. Marcus Aurelius himself noted, "What is not good for the swarm is not good for the bee." This speaks volumes about the importance of collective well-being as integral to individual success. Incorporating an accountability partner into your morning routine is more than a strategy. It is a practice steeped in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, adapted for the modern world. It acknowledges that while our journeys are personal, they are not meant to be solitary. An accountability partner not only propels you towards your daily goals but also anchors you in a shared human experience, enriching your path with solidarity and mutual growth. Connecting this age-old practice with contemporary life, the role of an accountability partner in today's fast-paced world becomes clear. It is about more than just meeting goals. It is about forging connections that foster both personal and communal resilience. As we navigate the challenges and opportunities of modern life, the wisdom of Stoicism serves as a guiding light, reminding us that our strength is amplified through unity, and our pursuits are more meaningful when shared. This is how you transform a simple morning routine into a profound life strategy, enhancing your life and the lives of those around you. Imagine beginning every morning with a purpose, a strategy that not only catapults you into your day, but also aligns closely with the Stoic ideals of discipline and personal growth. Now consider the power of doubling that purpose by sharing it with someone who holds you accountable. A concept not just limited to ensuring you're awake on time, but that envelopes meaningful conversations about growth, habits, and life's many twists. This partner isn't just another alarm clock. They're a mirror reflecting your blind spots, a mentor encouraging you to move past routine stumbling blocks, and a confidant to share your paths of progress and moments of setback. Finding such a partner requires more than a casual choice. You need someone equally committed to personal development, someone you trust implicitly, whether that be a friend, a family member, or a colleague. This relationship is built on the bedrock of transparency and mutual respect. Once established, you both will set the terms of your accountability, defining clear objectives, supporting each other through regular check-ins, and nurturing a bond that transcends the typical buddy system. This partnership transforms morning routines and life goals into a shared journey towards a more intentional and disciplined existence. It's about creating a symbiotic relationship where both parties thrive on honesty, vulnerability, and mutual support. This dynamic sets the stage not just for a productive day, but for a life lived fully aware of its potential and limitations. So as you contemplate your morning routine, ask yourself, who in my life could help elevate my commitment to this Stoic way of living? How can we foster a relationship that not only keeps us aligned with our daily tasks, but also propels us towards our larger aspirations? In the narrative of modern life, it's easy to feel isolated in our endeavors. Take, for example, Sarah, a graphic designer who felt her mornings were constantly slipping through her fingers. It was her colleague, John, who stepped in as her accountability partner. Together, they started their days with a brief video call to set goals, exchange affirmations, and occasionally share insights from Stoic philosophy that related to their personal challenges. This simple adjustment brought profound changes to Sarah's productivity and overall satisfaction, illustrating the tangible benefits of having someone in your corner. This is the essence of our message today. The integration of a shared Stoic discipline into our mornings can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. It's not merely about the actions we undertake, but about enhancing those actions through shared human connections. The value you gain extends beyond the morning and influences every aspect of your life, proving that even the ancient Stoic teachings have a place in the hustle of contemporary life. 8. Reflecting on mortality to enhance purpose. Every morning as the sun rises and dispels the shadows of night, we are bestowed with a pristine canvas, an opportunity to script yet another chapter in the saga of our lives. This moment, as we stand on the threshold of a new day, offers us a chance to engage deeply with the world, to sow seeds of positive change and personal growth. It is a Stoic practice, deeply rooted in the wisdom of the ancients, to begin the day with a reflection on mortality, a concept that may seem daunting at first but is incredibly empowering. Why do we reflect on the impermanence of life? Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, often pondered this in his writings, Meditations. He saw the fleeting nature of human existence not as a source of despair but as a powerful motivator to live a life of virtue. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think, he advised. This perspective wasn't intended to be morose. Instead, it was a liberation, freeing him from the trivial pursuits that consume so many of our days, and enabling him to focus on his duties and aspirations with renewed vigor. But what does it truly mean to keep the end in mind, to remember our mortality? It means that each day is not just another sequence of hours, but a precious gift that is not guaranteed to anyone. This awareness sharpens our focus, guiding us to prioritize actions and relationships that truly matter. It compels us to ask ourselves, what legacy am I building? How am I using my time to enhance not only my life, but also the lives of those around me? Incorporating this reflection into our morning routine transforms how we approach each day. It's a reminder to live intentionally, to cherish and deepen our relationships, and to contribute positively to our communities. Imagine the profound impact this realization could have on your daily decisions and interactions. How might this change the way you greet your family in the morning, the attention you give to your work, or the patience you show to a stranger? Furthermore, this Stoic practice equips us with a resilient mindset in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. By maintaining perspective, we can navigate challenges with grace and fortitude, knowing that each obstacle is but a small part of a larger journey. So, as you rise each morning and greet the dawn, consider this. What would you change if you truly understood the value of each day? How can you live today as if it were both your first and possibly your last? Let these questions guide your actions as you step forward into the day, striving to leave the world a little better than you found it. Engage with your life's purpose, cherish your time, and live fully and lovingly in the fleeting moments we share on this earth. Every morning brings with it a renewed opportunity to shape our destinies, a moment where the Stoic practice of remembering the brevity of life can transform our daily routines into a profound exercise in intentionality and purpose. The ancient philosopher Seneca once remarked, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." His words ring particularly true as we navigate the complexities of modern life, reminding us that our time is indeed precious and fleeting. To effectively integrate this Stoic wisdom into our mornings, we must begin each day with a deliberate pause, a moment of quiet reflection on the canvas of the day ahead. This reflective practice is not merely about planning tasks, but involves deeply contemplating the quality and substance of the actions we choose to undertake. By asking ourselves if we would be proud of this day were it our last, we anchor our activities in significance and purpose, steering clear of the trivial distractions that often cloud our judgment. This principle does not advocate for a life lived in the shadow of death, but encourages a vibrant celebration of the present moment. It is about recognizing each day as a gift, an invaluable chance to learn, to love, and to contribute positively to the world around us. Such a mindset fosters a profound gratitude for life's simple pleasures and the opportunities that each new day presents. As we embrace this morning ritual, we challenge the complacency that so often infiltrates our lives, replacing it with a dynamic and purposeful engagement with the world. This is the essence of a Stoic morning routine, a commitment to live each day with an acute awareness of its finite nature, which in turn shapes a life rich with intention and meaning. To cultivate this perspective from dawn till dusk, let us recall the words of Marcus Aurelius. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. This call to action urges us to not only reflect upon our values each morning, but to actively embody them, ensuring that the narrative of our lives unfolds with authenticity and virtue. In this way, each morning becomes a step toward crafting a legacy that endures beyond the confines of our temporal existence, an echo of goodwill and purpose that resonates through the ages. Thus, as we rise with the sun, let us embrace the day not as an inevitable progression of hours, but as a vital opportunity to forge a life that truly reflects our deepest values and aspirations. This Stoic morning routine is more than a practice. It is a daily recommitment to the very essence of living a life of meaning and resilience in our contemporary world. 9. Negative visualization for resilience. In our often bright and optimistic culture, we're regularly encouraged to focus on positive outcomes. Visualize success, and you will attract it, we're told. Yet, the Stoic wisdom of ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus introduces a compelling counter-practice: negative visualization. Far from a grim exercise in pessimism, this technique is a powerful tool for fostering resilience, preparing for life's uncertainties, and enhancing our appreciation of the present. Consider this. How often do you find yourself unprepared for minor setbacks or even major disruptions? Negative visualization encourages you to periodically entertain the possibility of life's inevitable challenges, whether it's something as simple as missing the bus or as profound as losing a job or a loved one. The objective here isn't to wallow in worry, but to mentally and emotionally rehearse your responses to these challenges. By doing so, you fortify yourself against the emotional upheaval that might otherwise derail your peace of mind. Imagine for a moment you're on your way to an important meeting and you miss your bus. Instead of spiraling into frustration, you recall your morning visualization. You've mentally rehearsed this scenario. Calmly, you consider your options. Perhaps you call a rideshare. Or maybe you send a proactive message to inform your colleagues of the delay. You handle the situation with grace and efficiency because you've mentally prepared for such disruptions. Why is this practice so transformative? By regularly visualizing these setbacks, we train our minds to stay calm and collected, reducing the likelihood of panic and impulsive decisions. It anchors us, enabling us to live with a profound sense of peace amidst chaos, knowing we are equipped to handle whatever comes our way. This daily ritual of Stoic reflection not only prepares us for the difficulties of life, but also helps us cherish and be grateful for the moments of calm and joy. Now, how might this practice change your approach to everyday challenges? Could this shift in perspective enhance your resilience and overall happiness? As you incorporate negative visualization into your morning routine, remember that the goal is to empower you, to steel you against the storms of life with equanimity and grace. Visualize yourself at the start of your day, taking a few calm moments to think about the potential obstacles that might arise. This isn't a pessimistic exercise, but a strategic one, where you empower yourself by acknowledging that challenges are a part of life and that you have the capacity to handle them. This mental exercise serves as a robust training session to strengthen your resilience muscles. By doing so, you rehearse facing these challenges, drawing upon your pre-visualized strategies to navigate through them skillfully and with composure. It's akin to a firefighter practicing in controlled burns, prepared, not panicked, when the flames rise. Now consider the somewhat paradoxical beauty of this practice. While preparing for the worst, you simultaneously cultivate an enhanced appreciation for the present. Marcus Aurelius once remarked, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." By imagining life without some of the things we often take for granted, we return to our reality with a renewed gratitude for these gifts. This isn't a practice rooted in fear, but in a deepened appreciation for the here and now. So, how does one engage in negative visualization in a manner that is both healthy and constructive? Begin your day with a quiet moment to reflect on potential daily challenges or even broader future possibilities. Visualize how you would ideally respond, what strengths you would leverage, what lessons you might learn, and how you could grow from these experiences. Consider the strengths you would draw upon, perhaps resilience, wisdom, or patience, and imagine the lessons that could come from each scenario. Then release those visualizations and step into your day equipped with a heightened sense of preparedness and an enriched appreciation for your current life circumstances. Why not try integrating this practice into your morning routine tomorrow? What changes might you observe in your outlook and responses throughout the day? By doing so, you may find that you not only navigate your day with more grace and effectiveness, but also live your life with a deeper sense of gratitude and fulfillment. How would implementing such a practice reshape your daily perspective and overall approach to life's challenges? This is an open invitation to experiment with a Stoic method that could potentially transform your mornings and possibly your life. 10 Gratitude Practices. In the tranquil moments before the world awakes, there lies a powerful opportunity to set the tone for the day, a practice deeply ingrained in Stoic wisdom. It's in these quiet early hours that we can engage in a transformative ritual that not only aligns with ancient philosophies but also resonates profoundly in our modern hustle, the practice of gratitude. Marcus Aurelius, a pillar of Stoicism, once noted, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This mindset lays the foundational ethos for the Stoic morning routine, centered around gratitude. Starting your day with a gratitude exercise is not merely about acknowledging the good. It's about positioning yourself to see and create positivity throughout your day, regardless of circumstances. Consider the simple yet profound act of maintaining a gratitude journal. Each morning, take a few moments to reflect on what you are genuinely thankful for. This might include appreciating a small act of kindness, the serene view from your window, or even the challenges you've overcome, which have forged your resilience. By jotting down these moments, you shift your focus from scarcity to abundance, from what's missing to what's plentiful. This practice is a direct application of Stoic principles, encouraging us to concentrate on what we have and what we can control, rather than being ensnared by externalities that lie beyond our reach. This deliberate shift in perspective doesn't just prepare you for a day charged with purpose and appreciation, it fundamentally alters how you engage with the world, enhancing your interactions and imbuing your daily activities with a renewed sense of significance. The act of writing, particularly in the serenity of morning, cultivates a mental environment ripe for reflection and sows the seeds of mindful living. It primes you not only to sleep with a heart unburdened by the day's frustrations, as the Stoics would advise seeking tranquility in the face of discord, but also to awaken with a revitalized spirit, eager to embrace the day's potential. In weaving this practice into the fabric of your morning routine, you not only honor the teachings of Stoic philosophers but also equip yourself to navigate the complexities of modern life with a Stoic calm and a grateful heart. This habit of morning gratitude is more than a ritual. It is a daily recommitment to a life lived fully and consciously, a beacon that guides through both stormy and clear waters alike. Imagine waking up not to the grating sound of an alarm but to a serene awareness of the new day's potential. This shift begins not in the morning, but the night before, with a simple yet profound practice of gratitude. Why end the day focused on gratitude? It's because this practice caps off your day with a positive note, regardless of the hurdles you've encountered. It's a reaffirmation of the good in your life, fostering peace amid turmoil and cultivating a mindset that perceives growth and joy in every scenario. This nightly ritual of thankfulness doesn't just influence the quality of your sleep, it reshapes how you greet each morning. Instead of groaning at the first sound of your alarm, you might find yourself in quiet anticipation, eager to uncover new reasons for gratitude. It's about transforming your first thoughts of the day from frustration to fascination about what lies ahead. Extending this gratitude beyond yourself, you enrich not only your personal life but also your relationships. As you grow more attuned to the value of those around you, expressing appreciation becomes second nature. This enhances your connections, deepening bonds in ways that are both felt and seen. Moreover, your heightened awareness encourages a deeper appreciation for the world around you. You start to notice beauty and wonder in everyday moments, whether it's the way morning light filters through your window or the unexpected smile from a stranger. So as we explore various strategies to enhance our mornings and thereby our lives, why not include the powerful practice of ending our day with gratitude? It encapsulates the Stoic pursuit of a good life, characterized not by external achievements or material gains, but by inner peace, contentment, and a profound appreciation of the present. Now let's consider this. How might your life change if you ended each day reflecting on what you're grateful for? Could this simple act make you more present and joyful from the moment you wake up? As we embark on this journey together, remember, the goal here isn't just to add something to your evening routine. It's to transform your outlook on life, one night at a time. 3 things to do every morning for a new day full of energy. Embarking on your day with a surge of vitality begins with 3 essential morning practices designed to maximize your energy levels. Let's dive into these transformative rituals that blend ancient Stoic wisdom with modern science, ensuring you start each day empowered and alert. 1. Enjoy natural sunlight. The wonders of natural vitamin D on our bodies are profound, so it's crucial to immerse yourself in the fresh air and morning light whenever possible. As Manikar explains, morning sunlight contains a higher blue light intensity, which halts the production of melatonin, the hormone that induces sleepiness. This helps us wake up and feel alert. Furthermore, sunlight is instrumental in regulating our biological clock, also known as our circadian rhythm. This rhythm influences not only our sleep patterns and alertness, but also digestion and energy metabolism. Regular exposure to morning sunlight can help synchronize our internal clock, thereby improving the quality of our sleep and boosting our energy levels during the day. Imagine you're starting a typical workday. You step outside, the early rays touching your face, and instantly, there's a clarity and readiness to tackle the day's tasks. Now consider how incorporating this simple act into your routine could transform your mornings. Less grogginess, more zest for life. Isn't it amazing how nature assists us in tuning into our best selves? Now, let's pose a question. What changes could you make to ensure you receive this natural energy booster each morning? How might it affect your productivity and mood throughout the day? In conclusion, starting your day with a connection to natural light is more than just a boost to your mood. It aligns your body's natural rhythms to the pace of life, helping you maintain alertness and energy. By adopting this practice, you not only embrace the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes harmony with nature, but also equip yourself with a scientifically backed method to enhance your daily life. Embrace the light, and watch as your days transform into more productive, fulfilling journeys. 2. Exercise before starting the day. Imagine this. What could your morning look like if you started with an activity that not only awakens your body, but also rejuvenates your spirit? Physical exercise plays a critical role in boosting stable energy levels throughout the day. Therefore, it's essential to choose an activity you enjoy to kickstart your morning. Even a brisk walk can work wonders. Have you ever noticed how a simple morning exercise can change the entire course of your day? This isn't just about getting moving, it's about setting a tone of proactive, positive engagement with the world around you. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." In the spirit of Seneca's wisdom, engaging in physical activity first thing in the morning is a practical application of using our time wisely, maximizing every moment for vitality and focus. When we engage in physical activities, our bodies increase the production of endorphins, those pleasure-inducing hormones that elevate our mood and energy levels. This biochemical uplift is a fantastic way to naturally enhance your disposition for the day ahead. Moreover, exercising in the morning improves blood circulation, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients are efficiently delivered to our muscles and tissues. This not only improves function and endurance, but aligns beautifully with the Stoic practice of harmonizing body and mind to face the day's challenges. As Marcus Aurelius put it, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Consider then what color your thoughts might be if your morning begins with vitality and vigor. Now, I pose this question to you. How might integrating a morning exercise routine into your daily life change how you interact with the world? Could this simple practice increase your clarity, calm, and resilience? Let's reflect on how this alignment of physical activity and Stoic thought can elevate our routine from mundane to transformative, providing a steady foundation for the inevitable ebbs and flows of daily life. As we continue, remember that each step taken in exercise, like each step taken in life, builds strength not just in body, but in spirit and character. 3. Meditation. Embarking on your day with a tranquil mind can greatly enhance the quality and productivity of your morning. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This underscores the profound effect of beginning your day with meditation, a practice deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. Dedicating just 3 to 10 minutes each morning to clear your mind can drastically reduce mental clutter and fatigue. This could be through simple affirmations, focused deep breathing, or a brief session of mindful meditation. To effectively integrate meditation into your morning routine, select a spot either outdoors where you can bask in the morning sun, or a cozy corner of your home that feels peaceful. This setting acts as your sanctuary, a physical space conducive to mental clarity and calmness. By making meditation a cornerstone of your morning ritual, you set a positive tone for the day ahead, aligning with Stoic principles that advocate for control over one's inner state as a path to virtue and contentment. Moreover, embedding this practice into your daily life is not merely about achieving temporary calm, but about building resilience against the day's stresses. As Seneca aptly put it, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. By starting your day centered and serene, you equip yourself to face the inevitable challenges with a fortified spirit and a clear mind, making it easier to navigate the complexities of modern life. This simple yet profound morning ritual of meditation is a powerful tool that supports not only personal well-being, but also enhances our engagements and productivity throughout the day. As we conclude this video on the 10 Stoic-inspired morning routines, I hope you feel inspired to transform your mornings, and indeed, your entire life, into a testament to virtue, wisdom, and contentment. Each practice we've discussed is not merely a task, but a step towards a more intentional, resilient, and grateful existence. While no day is perfect, embracing these Stoic principles every morning sets a foundation for a life lived with purpose and appreciation. This is only the beginning of your journey into Stoic philosophy, a journey that promises deeper insights and more profound fulfillment. If you're ready to dive deeper and learn more, check out our playlist right here on Stoic in Your Life. It's full of valuable lessons, stories, and tips designed to help you incorporate Stoicism into every aspect of your day. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our content. I'd love to hear how these practices are reshaping your mornings and life. Please share your experiences in the comments below and join our growing community in this journey of personal growth and happiness. Here's to mornings that energize, days that fulfill, and a life that truly reflects gratitude. Thank you for being part of our Stoic community. See you in the next video. Marcus Aurelius once said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Imagine then waking up in the calm hours between 3 and 5 a.m., a time when the world is silent and the stars are fading. What you may not realize is that according to Stoic philosophy, this moment isn't a call to toss and turn with worry, but a golden opportunity to connect deeply with your inner self and the rhythm of the cosmos. But what is it about these twilight hours that makes them so uniquely potent? As you find yourself wrapped in the serenity of the early morning, You are at the prime moment to nurture your soul and fortify both your mind and body. Today on Stoic in Your Life, we will venture deeper into the heart of Stoic wisdom to uncover 5 essential practices to transform these quiet hours into a time of profound personal growth and preparation. These practices will not only restore your inner peace but will also equip you with the clarity and vitality needed to seize the day ahead. This silent message from the universe is a reminder of the vast inner landscape waiting to be cultivated and cherished. But before we dive into today's exploration, I challenge you. Watch this video to the end and don't miss a single step. If you're ready, type "I accept the challenge" in the comments to let us know you're joining us on this transformative journey. Number 1. Make declarations in the tranquility of dawn. In the serene pre-dawn hours when the world lies hushed and most are still lost in slumber, there emerges a pristine opportunity for self-reflection and empowerment. This period of tranquility is what Stoic philosophy regards as a sacred time, a moment ripe for connecting deeply with oneself and harnessing the untapped potential within. It is during these early hours that one can most effectively craft powerful declarations that articulate personal strengths, ambitions, and a firm belief in one's own resilience. These declarations are far from mere utterances. They are potent instruments of self-assertion and personal transformation. By proclaiming these affirmations, we not only reinforce our self-worth, but also solidify our determination to navigate and overcome life's varied challenges. Such affirmations act as vital reminders of our innate fortitude, equipping us to tackle adversities with confidence and steadfast resolve. Consider the example of Emma, who excels in a high-pressure, competitive professional environment. Every morning, as the first light of dawn breaks the night's spell, Emma dedicates time to a ritual that centers and empowers her. She speaks her declarations out loud. "I am a steadfast wall against the storms of life. Every challenge I encounter is a stepping stone for me to become stronger and more resolute. I believe in my ability to overcome every difficulty and turn each day into a new victory." This ritual is not merely a start to her day, but a foundational strategy for strength. When faced with a daunting project at work, replete with complex issues and high stakes, Emma's morning affirmations resonated within her, imbuing her with the courage and clarity needed to succeed. While her colleagues might have felt discouraged by the scale of the challenges, Emma perceived them as opportunities to demonstrate and further develop her skills. Her daily affirmations had equipped her to lead with vigor and vision, enabling her to find innovative solutions and to keep her team motivated. Her effective handling of the project not only led to its success but also solidified her status as a capable and resilient leader. Truly, a steadfast wall against adversity. This real-life account exemplifies the transformative impact of morning declarations. They are not simple reminders of our inner strength but are dynamic catalysts for personal growth and leadership. Each affirmation is a step towards converting daily challenges into personal triumphs, embodying the Stoic belief famously expressed by Marcus Aurelius. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Through this practice, we not only improve ourselves but also positively influence those around us, demonstrating that true strength lies in resilience and the adept conversion of trials into achievements. When you find yourself awake between the magic hours of 3 and 5 a.m., you are presented with a unique opportunity that goes beyond the boundaries of a normal day. At this serene time, the world quiets and your thoughts can resonate more deeply. This is the perfect moment to harness the power of personal affirmations. Repeating meaningful affirmations during these tranquil hours allows you not just to hear but to deeply feel the strength of each word, reinforcing your beliefs at the core of your being. This practice builds mental toughness, a continual source of motivation that drives you to persevere and face life's challenges with courage. Through this practice, Emma embodies the core principles of Stoicism, demonstrating that true strength arises not from evading life's obstacles, but from engaging with them head-on. She sees each difficulty as a stepping stone to personal growth and an opportunity to bolster her resilience. In doing so, she exemplifies how patience, bravery, and relentless self-betterment are the cornerstones of happiness and success. Stoicism teaches us that each challenge is a gateway to development, and each morning, a fresh start to strengthen our resolve and unleash our latent potential. So, when you wake up in these early hours, realize that you're not just starting another day, you are stepping into a moment ripe with potential. This is your time to affirm your strength, confront your limitations, and shape your destiny. Now let's pause and reflect. How often do we allow ourselves to truly embrace the challenges we face? Could integrating affirmations into your morning routine change your approach to everyday difficulties? As you move forward, carry with you the lessons of Stoicism and the practice of morning affirmations. They remind us that we possess an inner well of strength and potential that, once tapped into, can lead to profound transformations in our lives. Let this knowledge motivate you to embrace each day, not just as a sequence of hours to be endured, but as a series of opportunities to be seized for growth, learning, and fulfillment. Number 2, try and remember your last dream. When you awaken between the magical hours of 3 and 5 a.m., consider this not merely a disruption of your sleep cycle, but rather a profound and mystical invitation from your inner self. This is a special time, often overlooked, where the world outside is quiet and the stars still gently illuminate the sky, whispering the ancient secrets of the universe. It's an invitation highly valued in Stoic philosophy, as an opportune moment to delve deeper into your personal consciousness and connect with an almost boundless wisdom. Now picture this scenario. You've just come out of a dream where you find yourself wandering a foggy path. The journey ahead isn't clear, and yet, with every uncertain step, you feel an unexplained assurance deep within. This dream isn't merely a collection of fleeting images or random scenes. It's a profound symbol of your life's journey, emphasizing the importance of perseverance in the pursuit of personal growth. Each fog-shrouded step is imbued with meaning, silently affirming that even when the end point isn't visible, there is value and purpose in every moment of the journey. In such early, serene moments, resist the automatic impulse to rush into the day's activities. Instead, give yourself permission to be still, to reflect on this vision, and strive to remember the details of your last dream. What did you see? Who appeared with you in this dream? What emotions were stirring within you as you navigated this unclear path? Engaging in this reflective practice isn't a trivial pursuit. It's a deliberate exploration into your desires and a contemplative look at your future aspirations. Consider the intricate details of your dream. Every element, no matter how minor it might seem, contributes to a grander narrative of your life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." Reflect on this. Are your dreams possibly steering your thoughts, and thereby your life, toward a more defined purpose and deeper self-understanding? How might this newfound clarity influence not only your personal journey, but also the paths of those around you? As you ponder the messages that come to you in these quiet, introspective pre-dawn hours, think about the actionable steps you can take today to align more closely with the insights you've gained. How can you use the revelations from your dreams to positively impact your world and the people within it? By inviting you to explore these silent moments with reflective questions, my aim is to not only inform but to also inspire a dialogue with yourself. This time can serve as a powerful portal to understanding oneself better, revealing not just fleeting thoughts but profound insights. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "The part of life we really live is small." Indeed, it's in these small, quiet moments that we can truly connect with our deeper selves. Consider the story of James, a philosophy aficionado committed to finding serenity within. One night he awoke, around 3:00 a.m., engulfed in an unusual sense of peace. In this liminal state, James remembered a vivid dream where he was navigating a long, winding road stretching into the distant horizon. With each step, There was a soft echo, and although the destination was unknown, there was no fear or apprehension. Instead, a deep-seated curiosity and determination filled his heart. This wasn't merely progress along a physical path, but a metaphorical journey towards self-discovery and understanding. James's experience underscores the idea that our dreams are more than just random neural firings. They are narratives rich with symbolism and insight. As he journaled about his dream the following morning, he realized that this vision was a profound message about perseverance and curiosity. It reminded him that life, much like his dream, is a journey where the value lies not solely in the destination, but in every step taken towards it. Dreams, then, are not merely escapes from reality, but are echoes of our subconscious, guiding us towards our truest interests and intrinsic desires. They serve as reminders that even in moments of unexpected wakefulness, there is strength and opportunity. Such moments are not disturbances, but invitations to engage deeply with our inner selves and to harness that quiet time for growth and enlightenment. In connecting these personal revelations to the broader strokes of modern life, we see that every waking moment, especially those in the early morning silence, is an opportunity to face our internal challenges head-on. These are the moments to reflect on our paths, recalibrate our goals, and fortify our resilience. As James found, tapping into our subconscious through dreams can inform our waking decisions, inspiring us to pursue our passions with renewed vigor and clarity. By weaving these narratives and insights together, we create a tapestry of understanding that enriches our daily lives. Each silent, early morning awakening is a chapter in our ongoing story of self-discovery and personal development. Embrace these moments, for as the saying goes, he who has a why to live can bear almost any how. This sentiment, reflective of Stoic endurance, encourages us to find meaning in the quiet, introspective hours of the morning, propelling us forward with purpose and determination. If you find yourself waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., it might feel like just another sleepless night. But in fact, it's a hidden opportunity, a precious moment given to you to delve deep into the realms of self-improvement and personal enlightenment inspired by Stoicism. Think of this as the universe tapping you on the shoulder, inviting you to seize a quiet moment when the world is still, to reflect, question, and discover the vast potential that lies within you. Stoicism teaches us that every dream and thought we have is packed with lessons and values, guiding us on our quest for meaning and happiness in life. Imagine this scene. It's the early hours of the morning, and while others sleep, you are awake, alone with your thoughts. This is not just a moment of insomnia, but a personal invitation to introspect and potentially redirect the course of your life. It's an opportunity to continue crafting your life's narrative with renewed vigor and insight as the first light of dawn approaches. Stoicism reminds us that our inner strength and capacity to question and seek answers within are always the keys to unlocking true freedom and happiness. As you navigate through these quiet hours, ask yourself, what is truly important to me? This question alone can transform a seemingly ordinary moment into a profound turning point in your life. As you reflect on this, remember that the journey of self-discovery and improvement is ongoing. Each morning you wake up early is not just another day, but a step forward on your path to a fulfilling and meaningful life. Let these moments inspire you to push through obstacles with determination and resilience, using the stillness of early dawn to fortify your spirit and reshape your future. These moments are your secret weapon for personal growth and fulfillment. Embrace them, cherish them, and use them to foster the life you've always wanted. Number 3, meditate. Waking up between the early hours of 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. can often be an unexpected quiet call from within, signaling a unique moment for introspection and calm that the busyness of daylight hours might not permit. During these hours, rather than fighting for more sleep, consider this. What could be more beneficial than engaging with your inner self through meditation? Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher, once reflected, Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. This profound insight highlights that these early morning hours offer an unparalleled opportunity to delve deep into the sanctuary of your soul. When you meditate in the early morning, it's not just about observing silence. It's an intimate process of connecting deeply with your essence and the subtle yet profound energies of the universe, which are especially tangible in the pre-dawn stillness. As you settle into meditation, let your focus be on your breath, each inhalation and exhalation bridging the gap between the physical and the spiritual, knitting you closer to the cosmos and grounding you in the present moment. This isn't just about calming the mind, it's about awakening to the eternal peace that resides within, accessible amidst the flux of life's constant changes. In the dim light of early dawn, as you sit in reflection, ask yourself, what thoughts surface when all else is quiet? What emotions bubble up from the depths of your psyche? This practice of early morning meditation is a welcoming space for all your inner experiences, offering you the tools to greet each thought and emotion with acceptance rather than judgment. This process naturally paves the way for tranquility to replace turmoil and for wisdom to take the place of worry. As you explore these internal landscapes, your inner voice finds a clarity and strength that often gets muffled during the day's chaos. Reflect on this. How does the solitude of the early morning enhance your connection to your deeper self? Such moments are ripe with potential, revealing insights into your most authentic self, insights that can guide and inform your waking life. Embracing meditation in these quiet hours transforms it from a simple activity to a powerful ritual that not only fosters mental clarity and emotional resilience, but also infuses your everyday existence with a serene vitality. Why not answer the call of these tranquil hours and discover what messages your soul has been longing to share with you? Finding oneself awake between the hours of 3 and 5 a.m. can be a transformative experience, one that should not be dismissed as mere sleep disruption. In these quiet moments, the Stoic philosophy teaches us the virtue of embracing challenges through endurance, acceptance, and resolve. The wise Marcus Aurelius once remarked, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts," highlighting the importance of nurturing a mindset that can sustain tranquility and purpose. In this tranquil early morning setting, meditation becomes more than just a practice for mental well-being. It transforms into a reverent ceremony that celebrates and strengthens our inner fortitude. This ritual encourages our continual journey toward self-improvement and emotional liberation. Each session in these early hours deepens our peace and fortifies us with the strength to meet the day's challenges with bravery and an unwavering spirit. It is also a profound time to honor the present moment, to cherish the fleeting nature of now, and to cultivate a balance between our inner serenity and the external tumult of daily life. Moreover, these meditation practices during the pre-dawn silence do not solely aim for peace but also clarity. They allow us to form a clearer vision of our identity and the life we are striving to build. This reflective time is invaluable as the rest of the world sleeps, offering a rare chance to connect deeply with one's soul and the universal life force. Therefore, when you awaken in these early hours, view it not as an inconvenience, but as a privileged summons to explore the depths of your being. This is an auspicious time for meditation, where the potential for profound spiritual connection and self-discovery is at its peak. By embracing these practices, we enrich our daily experiences and deepen our understanding of ourselves in relation to the vast universe. Stoicism advocates for finding peace and self-awareness through contemplation and self-observation. By committing to meditation during these quiet hours, we align ourselves more closely with these teachings, gaining insights that empower and humble us. This practice is not merely about quieting the mind. It is about engaging deeply with the existential questions of life, explored through the serene practice of meditation. Let these early hours become your sanctuary, a sacred space where you can face life's complexities with the calm and collected essence of a true Stoic. Imagine the serene quiet of early morning, just you and the unfolding day. As you sit on your living room floor in the dim light of dawn, start by centering yourself with deep, mindful breathing. Let each inhale draw in peace and each exhale release the day's lingering stresses and distractions. This moment is reserved for you and you alone. All your tasks and worries fade into the background. As you deepen into your meditation, feel how each breath helps to clear your mind and opens your heart to profound tranquility. Notice the subtle sounds around you, the soft whisper of the wind, the distant call of an early bird. These natural sounds enhance your connection to the world outside, making your meditation not just an exercise in self-awareness, but a communion with the universe around you. This practice is more than just a morning routine. It's a vital part of Stoic philosophy. It's a daily renewal, a way to prime yourself for the day with clarity and purpose. Think of it as preparing for a battle, not against the world, but against the lesser parts of yourself. This is how you cultivate resilience and inner strength, key components of Stoicism. Each session not only calms but also invigorates, equipping you to face the day's challenges with calm determination and a clear mind. Now consider someone like Emily, a young doctor in a bustling city hospital. Despite her hectic schedule, she wakes up at this time to meditate, finding it essential for maintaining her mental health and professional focus. Her story illustrates that no matter your life's demands, taking this time to center yourself can significantly alter your perspective and approach to daily challenges. So what does waking up early and dedicating time to meditation mean for you? How can it transform the way you meet the world each day? As you contemplate these questions, remember that the essence of Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions but understanding and managing them to lead a more deliberate and meaningful life. As you continue this practice, observe the changes within yourself. Do you feel more grounded and less reactive? Is there a newfound clarity in your decision-making? These aren't just fleeting improvements but the building blocks of a fundamentally resilient and peaceful spirit. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to share your experiences. Spread the word about the power of early morning meditation. Let's help each other grow stronger and more serene as we embrace the wisdom of the Stoics in our modern lives. Remember, every morning spent in meditation is not just a moment of peace but a step toward mastering yourself and your reactions to the world around you. This practice offers a path to true freedom, the freedom from unchecked emotions and hasty judgments that can cloud our days and our spirits. Embrace this time as your personal retreat, your quiet space for renewal and reflection. What will you discover in the silence of the dawn? Number 4. Practice gratitude. Picture yourself in the serene early morning hours between 3 and 5 a.m. You've awakened unexpectedly, but instead of feeling annoyed or frustrated, embrace this quiet time as a golden opportunity for reflection and gratitude. This practice is highly esteemed within Stoicism, which teaches the importance of appreciating both the monumental and the mundane aspects of life. As dawn has yet to break and the rest of the world sleeps, allow yourself to revel in the profound stillness of your surroundings. Listen to the soft, rhythmic breathing of a loved one beside you, a sound that feels like a soothing melody, promoting peace and tranquility throughout your home. Snuggled under your warm blanket, you experience a comforting embrace, a cocoon of safety that heightens the peace of the moment. In this quietude, let your mind and soul quietly celebrate the feeling of gratitude. Say to yourself, I am grateful for the calm of this moment, for the warmth that envelops me, for the security and love I receive from my family and friends. I am thankful for this new day which promises unseen opportunities and adventures to explore. Each acknowledgement of gratitude serves not just as a recognition of life's blessings, but also as a reinforcement of your own values and strength. By starting the day with a heart full of gratitude, you illuminate the path before you, making visible the intrinsic value of life and your own potential to overcome any adversity with faith and resilience. Incorporating gratitude into your morning routine does more than enrich your spiritual life. It establishes a critical psychological foundation that enhances your awareness and appreciation of life's nuances, This daily ritual not only pushes away negative emotions, such as anxiety and fatigue, but also energizes you, charging your day with positive energy. Each aspect of life, from your smallest achievements to the challenges you face, is acknowledged and valued as crucial steps in the journey of self-development and pursuit of happiness. Embracing gratitude can transform it from a simple lesson in personal development into a ceaseless source of inspiration, aligning with the Stoic belief that life's quality is determined not by what happens to us but by how we respond. As we practice gratitude, we create a mental space to live more fully, embracing each moment with the clarity and vigor necessary for a meaningful existence. This approach to morning gratitude, deeply rooted in Stoic principles, is more than a strategy. It is a way of living that resonates with the challenges and triumphs of modern life. It encourages a reconnection not only with oneself, but with the world around us, offering a brighter, more enlightened path through life. If this reflection resonates with you, I encourage you to share your thoughts on gratitude in the comments below, fostering a community of like-minded individuals committed to this enriching practice. Number 5. Practice journaling. In the still hours between 3 and 5 a.m., the world holds its breath, creating a perfect backdrop for introspection and self-growth. This time, revered by Stoic philosophy, serves as a sacred gateway for self-reflection and personal development, a moment when you can truly commune with your inner self. Have you ever considered using these serene hours to practice journaling? This isn't just scribbling in a notebook. It's an intimate dialogue with your deepest self, a powerful tool for shaping a positive mindset and a tranquil soul as you step into the new day. Imagine choosing a journal, a simple object that can become a profound instrument of transformation. This journal becomes more than mere paper and ink. It's a confidant, a non-judgmental friend that listens to every thought and emotion. In the quiet of the early morning, where time seems to pause, your writing becomes a sacred ritual. It's a time to let your thoughts flow freely without concern for perfect grammar or eloquence. This act of writing allows you to explore uncharted areas of your mind, uncovering desires and fears previously veiled by the hustle of daily life. Each line you write not only captures your thoughts and emotions, but also acts as a tool for self-healing, easing the pressures and tensions that weigh on you. How often do we allow ourselves the chance to truly listen to our own thoughts, to engage with our inner narrative without outside interference? Consider this. Could these early hours, often spent in restlessness or overlooked altogether, actually hold the key to unlocking a more fulfilled, serene version of yourself? This practice of morning journaling could reshape not just your day, but potentially your entire approach to life. As you continue this journey, remember the power of these quiet moments. They are not merely gaps in sleep, but opportunities for profound personal insight and growth. What insights might you gain from a habit of early morning reflection? How might this practice enrich your life, not just today, but in the long term? Let these thoughts guide you as you consider integrating this practice into your routine. The true value of this time is not just in the act of writing, but in the transformation that this introspection can bring about within you. In the serene early hours, as dawn whispers through the darkness, your mind, perhaps muddled and heavy with the remnants of sleep, is ripe for a transformation that goes beyond mere wakefulness. The practice of journaling, deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy, serves as a profound gateway to self-discovery and personal liberation. As you begin to write, your initial words might reflect a haze of discomfort or unease, perhaps due to the pressing demands of your job or the delicate uncertainties in your personal relationships. However, as you continue to spill your thoughts onto the page, a remarkable process unfolds. With each sentence, you delve deeper into the roots of your anxiety, gaining clarity on the pressing issues that disturb your peace. This act of writing becomes a form of self-dialogue, where you not only confront these concerns but also chart a course for handling them. How might setting clear, achievable goals alleviate your work-related stress? Can embracing acceptance transform the way you view your personal relationships? Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this. and you will find strength. Journaling harnesses this power, enhancing your self-awareness and bolstering your capacity for self-control. Key tenets of Stoicism. This practice does not merely serve as a reflective pastime, but is a vital step toward leading a self-directed, fulfilling life. Each page you fill narrates your journey of overcoming obstacles, fostering autonomy, and achieving spiritual freedom. Now, consider this. In your own experiences with early morning awakenings, what thoughts or worries most frequently surface? How could the simple act of writing them down transform your approach to these challenges? Engaging with your innermost thoughts during these quiet hours could open a path to profound inner peace and a renewed sense of purpose, don't you think? This is not just about recording events, it's about writing the ongoing story of your life, a story of development and triumph. As we close today's video on, if you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., do these 5 things. Remember that these early morning hours hold a special promise for those seeking growth and serenity through Stoicism. Each morning you wake during this time is a fresh opportunity to align more closely with your core values and to enhance your journey towards personal fulfillment and happiness. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a practical toolkit for better living, and you've just added some invaluable tools to your repertoire. I encourage you to bring these practices into your daily routine and observe the subtle yet profound transformations in your life. How will these changes impact your day-to-day experiences? Share your stories and insights in the comments below. Let's cultivate a rich dialogue and learn from each other's journeys. If you found this video enlightening, please like, share it with others, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life for more content that helps you navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Thank you for joining us today. Embrace every moment, even those in the stillness of early dawn, as each one holds the key to wisdom and inner peace. Keep practicing, keep reflecting, and let's meet again soon to continue our exploration of Stoicism. Remember, your path to personal growth and happiness is ever evolving, and we're here to journey with you at every step. See you in the next video, dear. You ever wondered why some mornings feel like a drag, while others seem to set the stage for a day full of purpose and peace? What if I told you that the ancient Stoics had cracked the code to starting each day on the right foot? Welcome back to A Stoic in Your Life, where we explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and how it can be applied to our modern lives. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once penned these profound words: "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." So how can we cultivate mornings that resonate with this deep appreciation for life? Today we're diving into a morning routine rooted in Stoic wisdom, designed to set the tone for a day that's not just productive, but also peaceful and purposeful. Now I want you to ponder this. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? Check your phone? Hit the snooze button? What if you could replace these habits with actions that not only enrich your life, but also align with the Stoic principles of self-control, mindfulness, and gratitude? Stick around as we unveil the 7 things you should do every morning to live a more Stoic life. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. What's one morning habit you are eager to change? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get a conversation going. Reflect on the transient nature of life. Are you living each day like it's your last? How often do we get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, forgetting the bigger picture? We're so engrossed in our daily tasks, our to-do lists, and our ambitions that we lose sight of the impermanence of it all. This is where the first cornerstone of our Stoic morning routine comes into play, reflecting on the transient nature of life. The issue at hand is not just about being busy. It's about being busy without a sense of purpose or understanding. We often find ourselves running in circles, chasing after things that, in the grand scheme, might not even matter. This can lead to a life filled with stress, regret, and ultimately a lack of fulfillment. So, how do we solve this existential dilemma? The answer lies in a simple yet profound Stoic practice. Every morning, before the world wakes up and demands your attention, take a moment to reflect on the transient nature of life. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and close your eyes. Visualize the universe's grandeur, the fleetingness of civilizations, and the brevity of your own existence. This isn't an exercise in nihilism, but a recalibration of your perspective. By doing this, you're not just acknowledging life's impermanence, you're embracing it. This awareness can serve as a catalyst for meaningful action. It helps you sift through the noise and focus on what truly matters, allowing you to approach the day with a renewed sense of purpose and urgency. In the words of Seneca, life is long if you know how to use it. So let's use it wisely, shall we? By incorporating this practice into your morning routine, you're not just preparing for the day ahead, you're preparing for a life well lived. And that, dear friends, is the essence of Stoic wisdom. 2. Journal your thoughts, a dialogue with your inner self. The act of journaling, deeply rooted in Stoic practice, isn't merely about recording events. It's an intimate conversation with oneself. As Seneca once said, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Journaling is an act of introspection, of grounding, and at times, of catharsis. The very act of translating thoughts to words on paper can be profoundly transformative, akin to a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble to reveal the masterpiece within. Start by choosing a journal that resonates with you. This could be a simple notebook, an ornate diary, or even a digital document. This is your sacred space, devoid of judgment and external expectations. It's where your thoughts, raw and unfiltered, come to breath. As you begin each morning, write down the first thoughts that come to mind. They could be remnants of dreams, lingering feelings from the previous day, or anticipations about the day ahead. This initial spill helps clear mental clutter, much like sweeping the courtyard of fallen leaves. It's your mental hygiene, a practice as essential as brushing your teeth. Next, shift your focus to gratitude. In the grand tapestry of life, it's easy to get ensnared in what we lack or what we desire. But Stoicism teaches us the value of appreciation for the present. List 3 things you're genuinely grateful for, whether it's the warmth of your blanket, a loved one's smile, or the mere privilege of waking up to a new day. As Epictetus advised, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Beyond gratitude, delve into self-reflection. Ponder on a Stoic principle or reflect on a personal challenge. Ask yourself questions. Am I living in alignment with my values? Where did I act out of impulse rather than reason yesterday? How can I be better today? This isn't an exercise in self-criticism, but rather one of self-awareness and growth. It's your personal Socratic dialogue, a space to question, challenge, and refine your thoughts and actions. Lastly, set an intention for the day. Through your journal, write down a simple affirmation or commitment based on the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This serves as your moral compass, guiding your actions and decisions throughout the day. Remember, your journal is more than a collection of pages. It's a mirror, reflecting your inner world. It's a tool, a friend, a mentor. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, one of the most influential Stoic texts, started as his personal journal. It was his way of reminding himself of Stoic principles, of understanding his actions, and of navigating the complexities of life. Pursue daily intentions, not goals. Your secret weapon for a fulfilling life. Ever felt like you're running on a treadmill, chasing goals but never truly arriving? What if I told you that the key to a fulfilling life isn't in the goals you set, but in the intentions you cultivate every single day? We live in a goal-obsessed society. From a young age, we're taught to aim for the stars. Get good grades, land that job, buy that house. Goals are future-oriented, and while they give us a sense of direction, they often tie our happiness to external outcomes. What happens when life throws a curveball and those goals become unattainable? We're left feeling unfulfilled, questioning our worth, and spiraling into existential dread. Stoicism teaches us the importance of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. Goals, as motivating as they are, often depend on external factors, market conditions, other people's opinions, or even sheer luck. Intentions, however, are entirely within our control. They are the daily affirmations that guide our actions and reactions, irrespective of external circumstances. As you sip your morning coffee after having journaled your thoughts and cleared your mind, take a moment to set your intentions for the day. Instead of asking, "What do I want to achieve today?" ask, "Who do I intend to be today?" Do you intend to be kind, even when faced with rudeness? Do you intend to be focused, despite distractions? Write these intentions down. They are not items on a to-do list, but guiding principles for the day. Keep your list of daily intentions visible, perhaps on a sticky note attached to your computer or as a reminder on your phone. Throughout the day, take a few moments to revisit these intentions, especially when faced with challenges. At the end of the day, reflect on how well you lived according to your intentions. This practice not only fosters self-awareness but also promotes personal growth. Setting daily intentions is like having a personal compass that aligns with your core values and virtues. It's a transformative practice that shifts your focus from doing to being, from outcomes to actions. As the great Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "It does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it." By setting intentions, you're not just aspiring to be better, you're actively choosing to live by your virtues come what may. So, dear Stoic journeyers, as you navigate the complexities of modern life, remember that your intentions are your most reliable guides. Set them wisely and watch how they transform your everyday experience into a meaningful voyage. 4. Embrace discomfort. Ever wondered how embracing discomfort could transform your life? In our modern world, comfort has become an expectation, a yardstick of progress. Yet the Stoics, with their profound wisdom, recognized that the unchallenged pursuit of comfort could be a hindrance to personal growth. They believed in the deliberate practice of introducing small discomforts as a means to fortify the spirit, cultivate resilience, and ensure one's preparedness for the inevitable adversities of life. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once advised, "Set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, 'Is this the condition that I feared?'" The essence behind this was not to promote a needless suffering, but to break the chains of dependency on external comforts, and to remind ourselves of our innate strength. Discomfort, after all, is the price of admission to a meaningful life. Susan David. As you start your day, think of small ways to introduce voluntary discomfort. Maybe it's taking a cold shower to jolt you awake and invigorate your senses. This act not only promotes physical alertness but serves as a metaphorical baptism, washing away the inertia and reminding you of your capacity to endure and thrive. Or perhaps it's choosing to skip that first cup of coffee, reminding yourself that your will and drive come from within, not from external stimulants. Strength does not come from the body, it comes from the will. Mahatma Gandhi. You could also consider more reflective practices, like setting aside 10 minutes to meditate on a past hardship, recognizing the strength you displayed and the growth that emerged from it. Or choosing to walk or bike to work instead of driving, allowing yourself to be present in the environment and embracing the physical exertion as a testament to your body's capabilities. The purpose here is twofold. First, these daily acts of discomfort serve as training for the mind and spirit. Much like an athlete trains the body, By regularly stepping out of our comfort zones in small ways, we prepare ourselves for life's larger, unforeseen challenges. Secondly, they provide perspective. By occasionally foregoing certain comforts, we learn to appreciate them more when we have them, and understand they aren't the cornerstones of our happiness or contentment. Comfort is your biggest trap, and coming out of comfort zone your biggest challenge. Manoj Arora. In embracing discomfort, you're not punishing yourself. You're empowering yourself. You're tapping into a deeper reservoir of strength, shedding unnecessary dependencies and embracing a stoic sense of freedom that comes from realizing that true contentment is independent of external conditions. Remember, the path to growth and wisdom is often paved with discomfort and challenge. Embrace it and watch as your life transforms. 5. Practice mindfulness and meditation, unveiling the secret to a tranquil morning and a resilient life. Ever felt like you're constantly running on a treadmill, chasing deadlines, goals, or even your own tail? The modern world is a cacophony of distractions, stressors, and ceaseless demands. It's easy to get lost in the hustle and forget the essence of living, the present moment. The Stoics, those ancient philosophers who were masters of equanimity, knew the value of the now. They understood that the root of human suffering often lies in our preoccupation with the past or the future. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." This wisdom highlights the transformative power of the present moment. So, how do you reclaim your mornings and, by extension, your life? The answer lies in the practice of mindfulness and meditation. No, you don't have to become a monk or sit in a cave to do this. It's simpler than you think. Here's your morning blueprint. Find your space, choose a quiet corner where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the air flow in and out, serving as an anchor to the present. When your mind drifts, and it will, gently bring it back to your breath without any self-criticism. Feel the weight of your body, the temperature of the room, and the fabric against your skin. No judgments, just awareness. Visually see your thoughts as leaves on a stream or clouds in the sky. You're not these thoughts, you're the observer. Dedicate the final moments of your meditation to reflect on a Stoic tenet or quote. For example, consider Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." Let this insight guide your actions for the day ahead. Incorporating this practice into your morning isn't just a way to find calm. It's a Stoic exercise in mastering your reactions to the world around you. It's about building a fortress of mental resilience that shields you from life's uncertainties. So, why not give yourself the gift of a mindful morning? After all, a day begun in serenity is a day better lived. Let's revisit Stoic teachings, the morning ritual that could change your life. Imagine waking up each day with a secret weapon, a timeless piece of wisdom that empowers you to face any challenge, make any decision, and live a life of purpose. That's what revisiting Stoic teachings every morning can offer you. But here's the catch. Stoic wisdom isn't a one-time read. It's a lifelong commitment. We live in a world saturated with information, yet starved for wisdom. The teachings of Stoic masters like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus offer a treasure trove of insights. However, these aren't just words to skim through. They are seeds that need to be watered daily to grow into robust trees of wisdom within us. The problem is we often read them once and forget, missing the chance to integrate these teachings into our daily lives. Every morning, make it a ritual to dive deep into the ocean of Stoic wisdom. Don't just read, immerse. Approach the texts with reverence and intention. Let serendipity guide you to a passage that speaks to you today. Once you find it, pause. Let each word resonate within your soul. Visualize its message and ponder its relevance to your life. This isn't just reading, it's a form of meditation, a daily renewal of your commitment to live with awareness and virtue. After your period of contemplation, jot down your reflections. This act of journaling isn't just writing, it's translating ancient wisdom into your personal doctrine. But remember, Stoicism is a philosophy of action. If today's teaching speaks of the impermanence of life, let it inspire you to seize the day. If it discusses the futility of external opinions, wear it as armor against unwarranted criticism. If you're fortunate to be on this Stoic journey with others, engage in dialogues about these teachings. Sharing insights and interpretations not only deepens your understanding, but fosters a sense of communal growth. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one." Revisiting Stoic teachings isn't just an intellectual exercise, it's a daily practice of becoming the person you aspire to be. So, what Stoic wisdom will you revisit tomorrow morning? Practice amor fati. Imagine a life where every event, good or bad, becomes a stepping stone to your ultimate self. Are you intrigued? Let's delve into the transformative power of amor fati. In the vast tapestry of Stoic wisdom, there lies a golden thread, a principle so deeply profound yet disarmingly simple. Amor fati, or the love of one's fate. This is not a call to passive resignation, but rather a passionate embrace of whatever life brings, be it joy or sorrow, triumph or tribulation. It's a recognition that every experience, every twist and turn, is a thread in the fabric of our existence, contributing to our growth, resilience, and understanding. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs?" This sentiment encapsulates the essence of amor fati. It's not just about acceptance. It's about loving what happens to us, seeing each event as perfectly tailored for our own personal development. As you embark on your day, carry this principle in your heart. When challenges arise, as they inevitably will, meet them with a calm and steady gaze. Recognize them not as obstacles but as opportunities, as teachers in the art of living. When joy blossoms, embrace it fully, not with clinging attachment, but with a deep appreciation for the fleeting beauty of the moment. Amor fati is a dance with life, a harmonious rhythm of acceptance and engagement. It's a daily practice, a moment-to-moment choice to align with life's flow, to say yes to existence in all its myriad forms. As Nietzsche, deeply influenced by Stoic philosophy, beautifully expressed, "My formula for greatness in a human being is amor fati. That one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity, not merely bear what is necessary, still less conceal it, but love it." Seneca, another luminary in the Stoic tradition, adds to this by saying, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This is the essence of amor fati, finding joy and peace in the present moment irrespective of its nature. As you weave amor fati into the fabric of your daily life, you'll find a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. It's a Stoic embrace of life, a love letter to existence, and a serene acceptance that everything in its own mysterious way is exactly as it should be. So, the next time life throws a curveball your way, remember to practice amor fati. Ask yourself, how can this moment, this very experience, enrich my life? By doing so, you're not just surviving, you're thriving, turning every circumstance into a lesson, a blessing, and a step toward becoming the best version of yourself. Reflect on this, dear friends. How can you apply amor fati in your life today? Share your thoughts and let's build a community that thrives on the wisdom of accepting and loving our fate. As we conclude this enlightening journey through the Stoic morning routine, I invite you to integrate these 7 practices into the dawn of your new day. Remember, Stoicism isn't just a philosophy to be studied, it's a way of life to be lived. So, rise with purpose, embrace gratitude, and face the day's challenges with resilience and serenity. If you found value in today's video, please consider hitting the like button, subscribe to the channel, and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement not only enriches our Stoic community, but also helps others discover these timeless teachings. Share this video with those you believe could benefit from a Stoic start to their day. Let's continue to grow and thrive together on this journey toward wisdom and well-being. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In the spirit of this profound wisdom, today we delve into a less discussed yet crucial aspect of Stoicism. We explore the 10 subjects that, according to Stoic philosophy, are best left unspoken, guiding us towards a life of virtue and discretion. As we embark on this journey, I invite you to join our community by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps in spreading the essence of Stoicism far and wide. 1. Your wealth and possessions. In the realm of Stoicism, the approach to wealth and possessions is a profound lesson in humility and inner contentment. The Stoics, including the esteemed Marcus Aurelius, emphasized the impermanence and superficial nature of material wealth. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Do not value or desire material possessions, for the wise man dwells on wisdom, not on gold." This statement is a powerful reminder that true richness lies not in the accumulation of wealth and objects but in the cultivation of wisdom and character. Now, let's ponder a few questions to deepen our understanding and engagement with this topic. Firstly, how can we practice detachment from material possessions in our daily lives? Secondly, in what ways can we use our surplus wealth to genuinely benefit others? And thirdly, how can we shift our focus from external wealth to internal growth? Rewriting the content with these questions in mind, let's delve into the Stoic perspective. Imagine a life where your happiness isn't tied to the latest gadget, the biggest house, or the fattest bank account. Instead, envision finding joy in the simple things and feeling a sense of peace that isn't shaken by market crashes or material losses. The Stoics teach us to be ready to lose our riches with equanimity, if fate so dictates. This doesn't mean we shouldn't enjoy what we have, but rather we shouldn't let our possessions own us. Moreover, boasting about our wealth only breeds envy and dissatisfaction, both in ourselves and in others. Instead, the Stoics urge us to focus on enriching our minds and characters. If you find yourself blessed with more than you need, consider this an opportunity to help those in true need. Using riches ethically is a sign of wisdom and compassion. Remember, possessions provide only fleeting pleasure, but developing virtues like generosity, kindness, and wisdom leads to lasting contentment. To supplement this, consider the words of Epictetus. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. This quote aligns perfectly with the Stoic view of focusing on what truly matters, the inner self. In summary, Stoicism teaches us that true contentment and happiness come from within, not from our external circumstances or possessions. By focusing on personal growth, ethical use of wealth, and cultivating virtues, we can lead a more fulfilling and serene life, even amidst the chaos of the modern world. This Stoic wisdom, though ancient, remains incredibly relevant and powerful in guiding us towards a life of purpose and inner peace. Others' faults and shortcomings. Marcus Aurelius once wisely said, "Confining yourself to the present day, dwelling on others' flaws and misdeeds is ultimately unproductive." This profound statement reminds us that focusing excessively on the imperfections of others is a fruitless endeavor. We all are on a journey, navigating through life with its inherent imperfections. No one, after all, is born a paragon of virtue. Consider this. When we encounter people acting unskillfully or harmfully, it's often a reflection of their struggles, past traumas, fears, or perhaps a web of misinformation they've been caught in. Here, empathy becomes our guiding light. It reminds us of our shared humanity, echoing the sentiment, "There but for the grace of God go I." This perspective fosters understanding and compassion rather than judgment. As Stoics, we are encouraged to channel our energies inward, focusing on cultivating our wisdom, ethics, and personal excellence. It's about leading by example, understanding that our actions often speak louder and more eloquently than any words of complaint about things beyond our control. When faced with wrongdoing, we're advised to respond not with reactive anger, but with patience and rational persuasion. After all, we are here to support each other in our collective journey of growth and learning. Recognizing our shared human fallibility, remember, When we judge or insult others, it often reflects more on our arrogance than on their flaws. It's a humbling reminder that we, too, are seen as flawed from another's perspective. Stay humble and engage in enlightened discussions about ethics and self-improvement with your peers. But steer clear of gossip and negative talk that exaggerates flaws without understanding the full context. Such conversations only breed negativity and hinder our own growth. To enrich our discussion, let's turn to a story from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. He once encountered a man distressed by the ingratitude of his brother. Epictetus asked him, "Would you rather be happy or distressed?" The man, of course, chose happiness. Epictetus then advised him to focus on his own actions and virtues rather than his brother's faults. This story beautifully encapsulates the Stoic belief in focusing on our own actions and reactions, rather than getting entangled in the shortcomings of others. In conclusion, dear listeners, let's take this wisdom into our lives. Focus on cultivating your inner virtues, lead by example, and approach others with empathy and understanding. By doing so, you not only enhance your own life but also contribute positively to the lives of those around you. Remember, in the grand tapestry of life, we are all threads interwoven, each with our own imperfections, yet together creating a beautiful picture. 3. You're ambitious and desire. In the realm of Stoicism, there's a profound emphasis on the virtue of modesty, especially when it comes to our ambitions and desires. Echoing the wisdom of Epictetus, do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. This sage advice reminds us to cherish what we have, rather than broadcasting our lofty aspirations and desires. In our pursuit of a Stoic life, it's crucial to focus on cultivating inner virtues like wisdom, compassion, and integrity, rather than seeking external validation or rewards, such as fame, status, or wealth. These external accolades should not be the end goal, but rather a byproduct of living a life aligned with Stoic principles. The true joy in life, as Stoicism teaches us, stems from living rightly and being present in the moment, appreciating the blessings we currently have. It's about performing our daily duties with diligence and enthusiasm, understanding that a fulfilling life is built on consistent moral actions rather than the pursuit of distant dreams of glory. While it's important to have goals and to share them with close confidants who support and hold us accountable, we must guard against the allure of vanity. Overpromising can lead to disappointment both for ourselves and others. Instead, our focus should be on developing our character, contributing positively to the world, and aiding those around us. If recognition or material gains come our way, let them be an unintended consequence of living by our principles, not something we actively seek. As Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic philosopher, said, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This quote encapsulates the essence of Stoicism and serves as a guiding light for us to live by, especially in the modern world where the temptation to chase external validation is ever present. Our advice is to stay grounded in the Stoic virtues and let life's rewards find you naturally. 4. Physical pleasures. Epictetus wisely said, "Limit your enjoyment of bodily pleasures so you never depend on them." This statement is a beacon, guiding us away from the fleeting and towards the enduring. Now think about this. How can we enjoy life's pleasures without becoming enslaved by them? What are the dangers of letting momentary desires overshadow our long-term goals? And how can we use our experiences of pleasure to reinforce our virtues rather than weaken them? These questions are crucial in understanding the Stoic approach to physical pleasures. In rewriting this content, let's remember that the essence of Stoicism isn't about denying joy or pleasure. It's about embracing them with moderation and wisdom. The Stoics encourage us to partake in life's lawful sensual enjoyments, but with a disciplined heart. They teach us to savor these moments serenely and in proper measure, then gracefully return to our purposeful path. It's about finding a harmonious balance where pleasures are a part of life but not the ruler of it. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." This quote, though not directly about physical pleasures, speaks to the Stoic ideal of maintaining control over our reactions and emotions. Apply this to how we handle our desires. By controlling them, we ensure they do not control us. We should aim to master our desires, keeping our passions in check so they don't dictate our thoughts and actions. This mastery is the true sovereignty of reason. In our interactions, let's inspire others to live rationally, ethically, and purposefully. Elevate our conversations from mere indulgences to rich exchanges of wisdom and meaning. Remember, the Stoic journey is about seeking enduring fulfillment, not just momentary delights that vanish like mist in the sunlight. To summarize, Stoicism teaches us that true happiness comes from developing virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These virtues offer authentic happiness, independent of external conditions, unlike fleeting pleasures that tempt and distract. As we navigate through life, let's remember to enjoy its pleasures, but always with an eye on our higher goals and the greater good. This balance is the essence of a life well lived, a life that harmoniously blends enjoyment with purpose, pleasure with virtue. 5. Hardships you face. Remember the wise words of Marcus Aurelius. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. This vivid metaphor reminds us that life, much like wrestling, is filled with challenges and hardships. It's not always a graceful dance. As a Stoic, you're encouraged to meet these difficulties not with complaints or despair, but with resilience and a calm spirit. Your hardships as a test of your inner strength. Each trial, each pain, is an opportunity to showcase and fortify your virtues: courage, justice, patience, and wisdom. Think of overcoming these challenges as a path to building character and leadership. It's about facing adversity with grace and dignity, not broadcasting your struggles needlessly. There's a quiet power in maintaining your composure, handling difficulties with rational thought, and not always seeking consolation. Of course, it's okay to seek support from close confidants when truly necessary. Growth and learning come from facing these hard lessons head-on. Reflect on each challenge, understanding what it teaches you about life and about yourself. It's in persevering through the toughest times that you witness the beauty of a new dawn. Stay steadfast and unswayed, neither overly elated by praise nor deeply hurt by criticism. Like the eye of a hurricane, remain calm and centered, even as chaos whirls around you. To further illustrate this, let's turn to a story from the Stoic philosopher Seneca. He once wrote about a man who, despite losing everything in a shipwreck, stood undaunted and ready to face life anew. This man didn't lament his lost riches or cry over his fate. Instead, he saw it as a chance to start afresh, unburdened by his past. This story embodies the Stoic ideal of facing life's unpredictable storms with a steady heart and an unshaken spirit. In conclusion, embrace life's challenges as opportunities for growth. Reflect on them, learn from them, and use them to strengthen your virtues. By doing so, you'll not only improve your own life, but also inspire those around you with your serene and resilient spirit. Remember, in the grand tapestry of life, every hardship is a thread that strengthens the overall design. Number 6, your achievements and honors. In the Stoic journey, we are often reminded of the importance of humility, especially when it comes to our achievements and honors. As the wise Seneca once articulated, true joy is a victory, not a truce. This profound statement echoes the Stoic belief in embracing humility even in the face of significant accomplishments. It's crucial to avoid the pitfalls of arrogance and pride in our talents and successes. Instead, we should recognize that our achievements are not solely the fruits of our labor, but also the result of assistance from others, good fortune, and the blessings of nature. Remember, no individual is an island. Every success story is interwoven with the threads of community and collaboration. It's our duty to use our prosperity, not as a pedestal for self-glorification, but as a platform to uplift those around us and contribute positively to our community. While fame and wealth might be byproducts of our endeavors, our primary pursuit should be excellence for its own sake, not for the accolades or status it brings. External validation, when it comes, should be seen not as a ticket to greater pride, but as a call for greater responsibility. Our achievements come with the obligation to continue using our gifts wisely and for the greater good. In the spirit of Stoicism, we must always see ourselves as students on an unending path of mastery. Resting on our laurels or basking in past glories is antithetical to the Stoic way. We should strive to continually improve and surpass our previous selves, rather than clinging to stale accomplishments. Remember, yesterday's victories are mere stepping stones. They lose their significance if they are not built upon. While it's healthy to celebrate progress and feel satisfaction in our achievements, we must steer clear of obsessing over credentials and trophies. The true joy in life, as Stoicism teaches us, springs from right action and not from external acclaim. Our focus should always be on cultivating virtue and serving humanity, for that is where the heart of Stoicism truly lies. Marcus Aurelius, who said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one." This reinforces the idea that our actions and character speak louder than any accolade or achievement. It's a reminder to live in accordance with Stoic principles, focusing on personal growth and contribution to society, rather than seeking validation or recognition from external sources. This approach aligns perfectly with the modern life, where the pursuit of external success often overshadows the development of inner virtues. As Stoics, we are advised to invert this paradigm, prioritizing personal integrity and societal contribution over superficial achievements. This not only leads to a more fulfilling life, but also sets a powerful example for others in our community, fostering a culture of humility, continuous growth, and collective well-being. Number 7. Gossip and rumors. Marcus Aurelius himself cautioned us, "Resist your tongue's urge to spread tales." This advice isn't just about avoiding falsehoods. It's about elevating our conversations to what truly matters. When we engage in idle talk about others, we're not just wasting time. We're straying from our purpose. It's like feeding our minds with sonic junk food. It might seem satisfying at the moment, but it offers no real nourishment. But how do we distinguish between harmful gossip and necessary discussions about others? It's not just about the truth of what we say, but its goodness and utility. As Seneca said, "Speak only, if it improves, upon the silence." Before you share something, ask yourself, is this positive, useful, and responsible? Does it uplift or instruct? Let's guide our conversations towards meaningful topics: ethics, nature, learning, and ways to contribute value to the world. Inspire excellence. Don't perpetuate negativity by rehashing faults. Remember, discussing concerns and faults is sometimes necessary for the betterment of our community, but it should be done with nuance, context, and compassion, without reveling in scandal. Idle gossip not only distracts us from our purpose but breeds discontent by exaggerating flaws without offering solutions. Epictetus reminds us, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Let's apply this wisdom, guiding both our tongue and ears towards constructive and uplifting exchanges. The dignity of humanity deserves our utmost respect in communication. Elevate your exchanges. Don't wallow in matters unbecoming our shared divinity. Right speech uplifts all. In summary, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters, to speak with intention and compassion, and to remember that our words have the power to shape our world. Let's use this power wisely, fostering a community of understanding, growth, and shared human dignity. Number 8. The unfairness of fate. Remember the wise words of Epictetus, "It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters." Life, as we know, doesn't always play out as we hope or plan, but getting caught up in the unfairness of situations beyond our control only leads to more distress. The Stoics teach us to accept what we cannot change. Complaining about past hardships or misfortunes is like pouring energy into a bottomless pit. The past is set in stone. Our power lies in how we respond now with wisdom and virtue. When life throws challenges at us, it's an opportunity to demonstrate courage, justice, temperance, and a higher purpose. Focus on what you can change and gracefully accept what you can't. With practice, you'll find yourself less shaken by life's ups and downs, not overly fixated on bad luck or overly inflated by good fortune. you'll learn to navigate life's currents with appropriate responses. While it's important to strive for justice and remedy wrongs, it's equally important to do so without bitterness for things that can't be changed. In the face of adversity, look for meaning and growth, rather than just reasons to blame. Suffering, after all, is a part of life, and your response to it is what truly defines you. Avoid burdening others with complaints about life's unfairness. Instead, lead by example, facing whatever comes your way with poise, good cheer, and a determination to be a beacon of light. Your conduct has the power to inspire others. Let's reflect on a story from the Stoic philosopher Seneca. He once wrote about a man who, despite losing everything in a shipwreck, stood undaunted and ready to rebuild his life from scratch. This story embodies the Stoic ideal of resilience in the face of adversity. It's not the misfortune itself that matters, but our reaction to it. Remember that life's journey is not about what happens to us, but how we choose to respond. Embrace the lessons and advice from Stoicism to improve your life. Face life's challenges with a serene mind and a resilient spirit, and let your actions inspire those around you. Number 9. Death and mortality. In the realm of Stoicism, there's a subtle yet profound understanding of death and mortality. As the wise Seneca once articulated, "Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing." This profound statement encapsulates the Stoic view on life's impermanence. Death, an ever-present shadow, serves not as a specter to be feared, but as a reminder to live with intention and purpose. It's crucial to maintain a clear hierarchy of priorities, recognizing that while death's certainty lends urgency to our actions, an excessive preoccupation with it can lead to a paralyzing dread that detracts from our life's mission. Embrace the uncertainty of death with a calm acceptance. It's an inescapable truth of our existence. Live each day with the richness and vigor, as if it were your last. This means not delaying expressions of affection, making amends, pursuing adventures, or indulging in creative pursuits. Time should be seen as a precious, fleeting commodity. Strive to maximize every moment granted to you. When the time comes, be prepared to exit this world with grace, having put your affairs in order, healed relationships, and realized your potential. Avoid clinging desperately to life when your time has naturally concluded. Approach the unknown with a peaceful heart. While it's wise to take sensible health precautions and steer clear of needless risks, your identity shouldn't be consumed by the fear of mortality. True meaning is forged in the embrace of life's full spectrum, not in shying away from the end. It's important to remember that death provides a framework to discern what truly matters in the present. Align your choices with the understanding that time is a limited resource. Invest in this transient life wisely. Refrain from burdening others with incessant, somber discussions of mortality. Instead, seek joy in companionship and service, regardless of what the future holds. A life lived long is a treasure trove of opportunities for greater kindness and generosity. Remember, Epictetus wisely said, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." This encapsulates the essence of a Stoic approach to life and death. A life well lived is the best preparation for whatever comes next. Number 10. The future. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of looking within ourselves to find a fountain of good. This philosophy encourages us to focus less on excessive discussions and worries about what the future may hold, as these thoughts often lead to anxiety. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to concentrate on living each day with purpose, wisdom, and service, fully embracing the present moment. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a serene lake, the future represented by the vast unknown waters before you. You might feel the urge to control every ripple, every wave, but the Stoics remind us that such control is an illusion. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up if thou wilt ever dig." This quote is a powerful reminder that the true source of goodness and peace lies within us, not in the unpredictable tides of the future. While it's natural and prudent to plan for the future, fixating on controlling every outcome only breeds anxiety. The future, in its essence, is beyond our control. The Stoics advise us to learn from the past and prepare for the future, but not to lose ourselves in excessive reminiscing or daydreaming. Instead, we should focus on the present, acting on our current duties with mindfulness and purpose. This approach helps us build a meaningful life that flows well, one moment at a time. Seneca, who said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." This sentiment aligns perfectly with the Stoic practice of staying centered in each moment, facing uncertainty with equipoise. By aligning our character and conduct with timeless virtues, we prepare ourselves to meet whatever the future holds. In summary, Stoicism teaches us to trust in our inner strength and virtues, focusing on the present moment's potential rather than worrying excessively about the future. This philosophy encourages us to inspire those around us with our calm presence and reasoned focus, making the most of the time we share now. Remember, the future is a mysterious journey, but with Stoicism as our guide, we can navigate it with serenity and resilience. As we conclude today's journey into the heart of Stoicism, remember that the path to a serene and resilient life lies in the application of these principles. The Stoic teachings we've explored today, especially the 10 subjects to avoid for a Stoic life, are not just philosophical concepts but practical tools for personal growth and happiness. I encourage you to reflect on these lessons and consider how you can integrate them into your daily life. How will you apply these Stoic principles to navigate the challenges you face? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's grow together as a community dedicated to the Stoic way. Remember, every step you take on this journey brings you closer to inner peace and resilience. Thank you for being a part of Stoic in your life. Until next time, keep striving for wisdom and virtue in all aspects of your life. Habits that changed my life in 1 week. Stoicism. How to start from scratch. With the hustle and bustle of modern life, there are times when you will feel tired, stressed, and anxious, leading to loss of appetite and sleeplessness. Sometimes the stress comes not from the nature of the situation but from your own thoughts. If life's challenges overwhelm you, if you seek peace amidst chaos or practical advice for a better life, this video offers valuable insights. In this video, we'll delve into Stoicism's principles and their application in everyday life. We'll discuss virtues, resilience, acceptance, and living true to our principles. Stoicism could be your gateway to a richer, more meaningful life. Remember, while Stoicism guides, the real change comes from within you. Engage actively in this transformation. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more tips on your journey to embracing Stoicism. In a challenging phase of my life, I grappled daily with a job that left me feeling empty. Surrounded by demanding people, tough colleagues, and a rocky relationship, I felt overwhelmed and out of control. Life seemed like an endless, uphill battle. During this low point, I chanced upon a YouTube video, How Stoicism Can Transform Your Life, inspired by Ryan Holiday's work. This serendipitous discovery of Stoicism marked a turning point. I began to integrate its teachings into my life, delving deeper into the philosophy through various books. This journey sparked a remarkable transformation. Enthralled by Stoicism, I read over a dozen books and decided to share this life-changing philosophy. I experienced a shift from anxiety to tranquility, from confusion to clarity. My decisions started reflecting my true values, bringing deeper meaning to each day. My journey into Stoicism began in a dark time, guided by the wisdom of Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Zeno. Stoicism, in essence, teaches us to focus on cultivating virtue, self-control, and understanding. It emphasizes our power over our reactions and perspectives, even when external events are beyond our control. A key aspect of Stoicism is recognizing our control over our thoughts, actions, and choices, and accepting what we cannot change, like external events and others' opinions. Stoicism teaches us to focus our efforts where we can make a difference, providing practical tools for managing stress, making decisions, and finding true happiness. If you could restart your life, have the ability to press a reset button and start all over again, would you do it? Restarting isn't about erasing your past or pretending it never happened. Rather, it's a profound process of absorbing and learning from your life's journey, using the wisdom you've garnered to carve out a future that's brighter and more fulfilling. This concept echoes the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, a luminary in Stoic philosophy. He famously said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful statement encourages us to embrace challenges as stepping stones rather than obstacles. Aurelius also urged us to take action, emphasizing the power of moving forward. Take the next step. No one can stop you. This is a clarion call to embrace the art of starting anew, finding equilibrium between learning from our errors and marching ahead with a rejuvenated sense of hope. Our perception of the world around us significantly shapes our experiences and reactions. If we view life through a lens of hostility, our actions tend to be defensive. Conversely, if we approach the world with a heart full of kindness, our actions naturally exude love and understanding. This is a vital lesson in Stoicism, reminding us that our reactions are reflections of our inner perceptions. So, as you listen, consider this. How can you press your own reset button? How can you use the lessons from your past to fuel a more hopeful, loving future? Remember, each step you take is a part of your journey, and no one can stop you from moving forward. Let's embrace the wisdom of Stoicism to navigate life's complexities, transforming every challenge into an opportunity for growth and every moment into a stepping stone towards a better tomorrow. Stoicism, with its emphasis on reshaping our perception of life, teaches us to perceive the world objectively, stripping away the distortions caused by unchecked emotions. This philosophy, rooted in the wisdom of thinkers like Seneca, illuminates a profound truth. Our suffering is often more intense in our imagination than in reality. Seneca's insights guide us to a revelation that our anxieties are frequently born from non-existent or future events, phantoms of the mind, that haven't yet materialized. Imagine if we could reframe every obstacle as a stepping stone, an opportunity to elevate ourselves. The Stoic approach is not to view challenges as cruel twists of fate, but as deliberate exercises designed to fortify our spirit. This perspective can carve out new pathways leading us beyond our initial expectations. By embracing difficulties as opportunities for personal growth, Stoicism teaches us a valuable lesson. Adversity, much like fire refining gold, serves to strengthen and refine us. It's a process of continuous improvement, where each challenge faced adds to our resilience and wisdom. To augment this concept, consider this quote by the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This encapsulates the essence of Stoicism, highlighting the power of our response to life's challenges. In our modern lives, this philosophy is exceedingly relevant. In a world where change is the only constant and uncertainty often prevails, adopting a Stoic mindset can be transformative. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, our responses and attitudes, while accepting what we cannot. This doesn't mean passivity, rather it's an active engagement with life, channeling our energies wisely and purposefully. The Stoic path offers not just a philosophy, but practical guidance, an actionable approach to life's complexities. As we journey through the twists and turns of our everyday existence, let Stoicism be the compass that guides us towards resilience, clarity, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Embracing Stoicism has been a transformative journey in my life. Stoicism, as I've come to understand and appreciate, offers more than just a philosophical framework. It offers a way to navigate the complexities of life with serenity and resilience. Take, for instance, the insights from Marcus Aurelius' De Meditations. These aren't just words passed down through history. They are deep, personal reflections, meant to guide us in our daily lives. Aurelius teaches us the importance of maintaining a constructive inner dialogue, reminding us that the way we talk to ourselves profoundly impacts our well-being. As we age, the value of self-reliance and inner contentment becomes increasingly clear. Stoicism encourages us to be our own best friends, finding solace and joy within ourselves, independent of external circumstances or the approval of others. It's not about isolating ourselves from companionship, but about understanding and cherishing our own company. This self-sufficiency is crucial, as depending too much on others for our happiness can lead us into a trap of constant dissatisfaction. In conclusion, Stoicism is not just a set of philosophical ideals. It's a practical toolkit for living a fulfilling life. It teaches us to embrace our experiences, cultivate inner dialogue, and find happiness within ourselves. These lessons are timeless, offering us a way to navigate life with grace and resilience regardless of our age or circumstances. Stoicism, an ancient yet timeless philosophy, profoundly reminds us that everything in life is transient, our joys and sorrows, our triumphs and setbacks. It advocates for a life of detachment, not in the sense of indifference, but in embracing and cherishing each significant moment, while being prepared to release them when the time comes. This philosophy was elegantly summed up by Epictetus, a sage who once stated that every choice carries its own price. In this journey of Stoicism, we are encouraged to consciously choose our values and be willing to relinquish all else. Embarking on this Stoic path is far from a simple endeavor, yet the rewards it brings are immeasurable. It offers us a lens to view ourselves with newfound respect, to unearth inner strength with purpose. Consider the challenges we face, such as encountering disrespect or other complex situations. Addressing these moments in silence and with grace is not an easy feat, yet it's vital for a life filled with meaning and fulfillment. Let's take a leaf from the book of another Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius. He once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This poignant reminder guides us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts and reactions, rather than getting swept away by external circumstances. By adopting this mindset, even the simplest habits, when viewed through the Stoic lens, can transform our lives in just a week. So, as you embark on this Stoic journey, remember that the path might be strewn with challenges, but each step taken is a stride towards a more resilient, purposeful, and serene life. This philosophy isn't just about enduring hardships, it's about transforming them into stepping stones for personal growth and inner peace. Embrace this transformative journey and witness how Stoicism can profoundly reshape your perception of life and its myriad experiences. Stoicism, with its profound emphasis on harmonious living, beckons us to align not just with the external world, but also with our deepest internal nature. Ponder this. Am I navigating life guided by my authentic desires and principles, or am I merely a puppet dancing to the tune of societal expectations? Our lives are an ever-evolving, intricately woven by the threads of our thoughts and actions. It's all too common to fall into the trap of seeking external validation, losing sight of our intrinsic essence in the process. Stoicism, however, offers us a sanctuary, urging us to rediscover and embrace our inner worth, untethered by the fleeting opinions of others. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely articulated, true freedom is found not in submission to others' will but in mastery over oneself. This profound insight serves as a beacon, illuminating the path to reinventing oneself, where the catalyst of transformation is, unmistakably, you yourself. This journey of self-realization, though, should not be mistaken for passive resignation. Accepting one's circumstances is a vital step, yet it's distinct from succumbing to complacency. In the modern hustle, where life's pace can be dizzyingly fast, embracing this Stoic principle of self-empowerment can be transformative. It's about recognizing that while we may not have control over every aspect of our lives, we hold the reins to our reactions, choices, and ultimately our personal growth. This realization is liberating, offering a fresh perspective that encourages us to start anew, grounded in self-awareness and driven by genuine self-determination. In today's context, this Stoic wisdom can be a guiding light in navigating the complexities of modern life. It's about understanding that change, especially one that's meaningful and lasting, begins within. By adopting this mindset, we not only align closer to our true selves but also become beacons of inspiration and strength in our communities. Remember, the journey to self-improvement is continuous, and every step taken in authenticity and self-awareness is a stride towards a more fulfilled life. In this segment of our podcast, we're diving into the transformative power of Stoicism and how it can reshape our lives in just a week. Let's start with a profound truth. Acceptance is not synonymous with resignation. This is a vital distinction in Stoicism. It's about grasping the nature of reality and responding with wisdom. Acceptance is acknowledging the elements of life that are beyond our control, while retaining the power to shape our reactions to these events. It's a conscious choice to understand our reality and then decide how to navigate it. Imagine this. Instead of waiting for the storm to pass, we learn to dance in the rain. This is the essence of living in the present, the only time we truly possess. The past? It's a memory. The future? An uncertainty. Our true power, our real arena of action, lies in the now. When we obsess over the future or linger in the past, we miss the unfolding of the present. This distraction traps us in a cycle that prevents us from experiencing life fully. The Stoics weren't just armchair philosophers, they were practitioners. Their daily lives were a testament to their teachings, a continuous journey of self-improvement, learning, and growth. And this brings us to an essential question. What legacy do we wish to leave behind? Stoicism instructs us that our legacy is carved not by our words but through our actions. Our life's worth isn't measured by the number of breaths we take but by those moments that are breathtakingly profound. To enrich this idea, let's recall a story from the Stoic philosopher Seneca. He once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Seneca's life was a canvas of challenges, yet he found strength in facing reality head-on, understanding that often our fears and worries are far greater in our minds than in the world outside. So, as we embark on this journey of Stoicism, remember, it's about embracing the present, understanding our reality, and acting with wisdom. It's about learning to dance in the rain, making each moment count, and building a legacy through our actions. Let's take this wisdom and apply it to our lives starting today. In an era where the cacophony of life's demands and the machinations of those who may not have our best interests at heart can be overwhelming, the sanctity of silence, both in our external environment and within our minds, emerges as a beacon of strength and clarity. In this quietude, we unearth a profound sense of purpose and a more intimate bond with our inner selves. This tranquil haven is not merely a retreat, but a crucible for reflection, rejuvenation, and a sharpened focus on the quintessentials of our existence. Heeding the timeless wisdom of Epictetus, who counseled, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it," we come to understand that progress often necessitates the release of burdens that tether us to the past. This could be the smoldering ember of an old grudge or an antiquated self-image that no longer serves our journey. Stoicism, in its essence, is not just a philosophical doctrine but a practical toolkit for liberation, empowering us to chase our truest potential. Consider Marcus Aurelius's profound insight. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This encapsulates the Stoic ethos of focusing on our internal responses rather than external circumstances, a principle that resonates deeply in today's fast-paced, often unpredictable world. In our modern lives, where the hustle can be relentless and the challenges manifold, these Stoic teachings offer a compass to navigate through the storms. They remind us that amidst the chaos, there is a sanctuary of peace and wisdom within us, accessible through introspection and the disciplined cultivation of our inner world. The advice here is not just philosophical, but eminently practical. Embrace silence, embody your beliefs, and remember that your power lies in your response to life's vicissitudes. This approach, rooted in ancient wisdom, is a guiding light for men seeking to reinvent themselves and start anew, even from scratch. In a world where wealth and status often overshadow the essence of living, Stoicism brings us back to the core of what truly matters: virtue. It's not just about what we achieve, but how we live and grow through our actions, with integrity and kindness at the forefront. Consider the virtues you nurture daily. Remember Zeno of Citium's profound words: "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it on trivialities." Life's inevitable hurdles shouldn't overshadow its beauty. Stoicism isn't about ignoring life's storms, but learning to dance in the rain. It teaches us that our reactions to life's events are more crucial than the events themselves. Shun the trivial, embrace evolution, and witness the birth of a renewed self. Seize every moment as an opportunity for growth and enlightenment. Epictetus wisely stated, "In life, it's not about avoiding wounds, but not surrendering to them." Reflect on your younger self brimming with dreams and possibilities. If you feel that spark dimming, remember, it's never too late to reignite it. Analyze your past actions, learn from them, and let these insights be your guide to a brighter, more fulfilling path. Life is a continuous journey of learning and strengthening. Each challenge is a stepping stone to a wiser, more resilient you. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a stoic mind, and watch as the world unfolds in ways you never imagined. In the spirit of Stoicism, let's not just exist, but truly live. Let's cultivate habits that not only change our lives, but enrich them profoundly. Join us on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, where every step is a leap towards a life filled with purpose and joy. In the life I too have faced my share of shadows. Alcohol, initially a mere escape from the chaos of the world, morphed into a daily crutch. It cast a gloom over my days and nights, trapping me in a cycle of superficial friendships that revolved solely around drinks. True happiness slipped through my fingers, and the relationships I cherished started to wither. It was in this whirlpool of self-destruction that I stumbled upon a video about Stoicism, marking a pivotal moment in my life. This philosophy, Stoicism, became my beacon of hope, guiding me towards a new chapter. I urge you, as you listen, to embrace this moment as your starting point for transformation. Declare with conviction, "I will be a new person," followed by today's date. Let's embark on this journey of renewal together. Reflecting on Seneca's words about the chains of unchecked passions, I realized my own bondage to alcohol. But inspired by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius Epictetus and other Stoic sages, I began to tread the path of sobriety. Stoicism taught me the essence of self-control, the strength to withstand adversity, and the understanding that our reactions to life's events are within our control, even if the events themselves are not. This newfound wisdom was my salvation. 4 months ago, I celebrated 2 years of sobriety, a testament to the power of change. Stoicism has shown me how to cherish life, confront challenges with fortitude, and discover true freedom. Alcohol no longer dictates my life. I am now the master of my own destiny, steering my ship with clarity and purpose. My mission is to share these life-altering Stoic teachings with you. Though the journey is fraught with challenges, the principles of Stoicism shine like a lighthouse, guiding us through our darkest hours. Let me share a story from the life of a Stoic philosopher, Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. After a shipwreck, Zeno lost everything he had. But instead of succumbing to despair, he found solace in philosophy. This turning point led him to establish Stoicism. His resilience in the face of adversity is a powerful reminder that sometimes our greatest losses can lead to profound transformations. Like Zeno, we too can turn our challenges into opportunities for growth and enlightenment. As we navigate through life's storms, let Stoicism be our compass, leading us to a harbor of tranquility and strength. We're diving into transformative habits that can revolutionize your life in just a week, particularly through the lens of Stoicism. Imagine starting from scratch, reshaping your life with practices that bring clarity and direction to your future. Let's embark on this journey together right now, at this very moment. Let's start with a powerful practice. Morning reflection time. Each morning, as the world is still waking up, you carve out a few precious minutes for yourself. This is your time to meditate, to sit quietly and turn your thoughts inward. Reflect on the day that has just passed. What lessons did it hold? What could have been done differently? Now, shift your focus to the day ahead. Visualize it unfolding before you. How do you want this day to look? Imagine yourself navigating through the day's challenges with a calm, unshakable spirit. This practice isn't just about planning. It's about mentally preparing yourself to face whatever comes your way, with a serene mind and a resilient spirit. Marcus Aurelius often spoke about the importance of starting each day with a clear mind. Aurelius himself said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." By integrating this practice into your daily routine, you're not just preparing for the day. You're cultivating a habit that can transform your entire approach to life. It's about building a foundation of mindfulness and intentionality that will guide you through each day with more clarity and purpose. So let's start this transformative journey together, right now, with this simple yet profound practice of morning reflection time. Practice of maintaining a gratitude journal. Each day, as you pen down 3 things you're grateful for, you're not merely listing joys. You're embarking on a profound exercise of reflection. This simple act, rooted in Stoicism, shifts your focus from what's lacking to the abundance that life offers. It's akin to the words of the great Stoic philosopher Seneca, who said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." Your journal becomes a sanctuary where appreciation outshines desire, a daily reminder that happiness often lies in the simplest of things. Equally pivotal is the role of regular physical activity. The Stoics didn't just nurture the mind, they revered the sanctity of a healthy body. Whether it's a brisk walk under the canopy of trees, the disciplined flow of yoga, or the exhilarating rush of a morning run, each physical activity you engage in is a celebration of life's vitality. This isn't about rigorous fitness regimes. It's about finding joy and presence in movement, about honoring the temple that is your body. Next, the principle of control. This principle teaches us to discern between what lies within our power and what doesn't. In the face of challenges, it's this Stoic tenet that guides us to focus our energies on wise decisions and actions, while embracing with serenity the events beyond our control. It's a reminder that our power lies not in external circumstances but in our responses to them. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Self-discipline. Embarking on a transformative journey, one that reshapes our lives in just a week, may seem like a Herculean task. Yet, it is entirely achievable through the lens of Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time. With the cornerstone of Stoicism, self-discipline, it's about cultivating a steadfast commitment in areas of our lives that often go unchecked: our eating habits, financial decisions, and the precious commodity of time. Imagine setting realistic goals, not as distant dreams but as stepping stones that are within your reach, and working towards them with unwavering consistency. This practice isn't just about achieving goals, it's about the transformation that occurs within us as we journey towards them. Engage in a nightly self-assessment. This is a time for introspection, a moment to reflect on the day's actions through the lens of your values and Stoic principles. It's an opportunity to identify areas where you've strayed from your path and to plan for realignment. This practice echoes the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who said, "Night brings our troubles to the light, rather than banishes them." It's a powerful tool for personal growth, allowing us to sleep not just with a sense of closure, but with a plan for a better tomorrow. Learning from inspirational examples. Stoicism isn't just a theoretical philosophy, it's a practical guide to living. By exploring the lives and teachings of Stoic figures like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, we don't just learn about Stoicism, we see it in action. Their experiences become our lessons, their wisdom our guide. It's about understanding that these figures revered through history were once individuals facing life's challenges, just as we do. Their stories are not just narratives from the past, they are blueprints for living a Stoic life in the modern world. Detachment from others' opinions. In the life where opinions and judgments are as common as the air we breathe, it's crucial to anchor oneself in the essence of Stoicism, the art of detachment from others' opinions. This doesn't mean disregarding feedback or living in isolation, but rather focusing on acting according to your own principles and values. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Embrace this wisdom and let it guide you to a life where your self-worth isn't tethered to the perceptions of others. Awareness of life's impermanence. The fleeting nature of life is a cornerstone of Stoic thought. Remembering the inevitability of death isn't a morbid fixation, but a powerful motivator to value life and make mindful decisions. It's about embracing each moment, knowing that our time is limited. This awareness brings clarity and urgency to our actions, encouraging us to live fully and authentically. It's a reminder to cherish the present, to engage deeply with our passions, and to leave a positive imprint on the world. Skill development. In the realm of Stoicism, personal growth is not just encouraged, it's essential. Dedicate time to learning or improving skills, as this journey of self-improvement increases your confidence to face life's myriad challenges. Whether it's a new language, a musical instrument, or a professional skill, the act of learning is in itself a Stoic practice. It's about honing your abilities, not for external validation, but for the intrinsic joy and fulfillment it brings. This pursuit of excellence is a testament to the Stoic belief in the power of the human spirit to overcome, adapt, and thrive, the art of accepting the uncontrollable. Life is unpredictable and often things happen beyond our control. Remember, it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our reaction to them. By accepting what we cannot change, we free ourselves from unnecessary distress. This doesn't mean being passive. It's about recognizing our power lies in our response, not in the event. In our relationships, let's strive for authenticity, seek connections that are rooted in virtue and mutual respect. Genuine relationships are those where both parties grow and thrive, not just superficial interactions. This echoes the Stoic belief in the value of virtue in all aspects of life. Now, contemplate your mortality. This might sound morbid, but it's actually a powerful tool to gain perspective. By acknowledging that our time is limited, we learn to appreciate the present and focus on what truly matters. This practice helps us to prioritize our actions and live more meaningfully. Cultivating positive self-respect is crucial. Face life's challenges with compassion towards yourself. Understand that some things are outside your control, and it's unfair to judge yourself harshly for them. This self-compassion fuels motivation, pushing you to overcome obstacles with a constructive mindset. Lastly, let's not forget the importance of altruism and community involvement. Helping others without expecting anything in return enriches our lives, giving us a sense of purpose and fulfillment. This is not just about grand gestures. Small acts of kindness can have a profound impact. To enrich this narrative, let's draw from the story of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. Born a slave, Epictetus endured hardships, yet emerged as a leading Stoic thinker. His teachings emphasize the power of the mind to overcome any circumstance. He famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This encapsulates the essence of Stoicism and the habits I've shared. By adopting these practices, you too can embark on a transformative journey, reshaping your life with the wisdom of Stoicism. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us that life's true essence lies in our response to its challenges. It's a journey of constant practice, not promising overnight transformations, but offering a path to profound change over time. Remember, as you face life's hurdles, the obstacle is the way. This wisdom encourages us to find growth and learning in adversities, to balance our desires and emotions, and to cultivate a discipline of the heart and mind. It's about nurturing empathy, reining in negative impulses, and setting healthy boundaries for our mental and emotional well-being. Delving deeper into Stoicism, we find it's a robust guide for personal transformation. We've explored various daily practices rooted in this timeless philosophy, aimed at fostering self-discipline, resilience, and inner peace. These practices, ranging from morning meditations to acts of empathy and service, equip us to confront life's challenges with tranquility and focus. However, mere knowledge of these ideas isn't enough. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, aptly put it, take the first step. The essence lies in applying these principles consistently. Start today by adopting one or more of these practices and witness the gradual transformation in your outlook and well-being. Your engagement and feedback are invaluable. We're eager to learn how these practices are shaping your journey of transformation and what topics you'd like us to explore next. Remember, the road to a richer, more meaningful life begins with small daily actions and the steadfast application of Stoic teachings. In keeping with the spirit of the Stoic journey, let's reflect. Have you ever encountered a significant challenge in your life? Consider how Stoic principles might have reshaped your perspective or aided you in that situation. If you feel this philosophy would have been beneficial earlier in your life, please share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your unwavering support and participation. I hope this reflection has been enlightening. And if you're committed to changing your life, there are some crucial steps to start with each morning. We've prepared a video for you on this. Stay connected with Stoic in Your Life, everyone, as we continue to explore how ancient wisdom can be seamlessly integrated into our modern lives. Apply these and they'll give you priority. 9 powerful psychological strategies. Ever felt like you're just an option, not a priority in someone's life? Like you're always the one making the effort, but it's never reciprocated? We've all been there, and it's a tough pill to swallow. Now, Stoicism teaches us not to seek validation from external sources, as it's beyond our control. But what if I told you that you can flip the script? What if you could apply certain psychological strategies that not only get you noticed but make you a top priority in someone's life? Imagine being the person everyone turns to for advice, the one they can't afford to lose. Picture your ideas getting the attention they deserve, your contributions being celebrated. It's not just a dream, it's achievable. Today, we're diving deep into 9 game-changing strategies that will revolutionize how people perceive you. These aren't just tips. They're a roadmap to becoming indispensable. So stick around till the end because each strategy is a crucial piece of the puzzle. Ready to transform your relationships and claim your rightful place as a priority? Let's dive in. Step 1. Create the fear of losing you. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This principle can be applied here as well. The psychology behind making someone prioritize you is deeply rooted in the fear of loss, a sentiment more potent than the allure of gain. Begin by subtly pulling away emotionally. This doesn't mean you become cold or indifferent, but rather that you maintain a stoic composure. Stop sharing your innermost thoughts and feelings as freely as you once did. As you do this, you're sending a message that they no longer hold the same emotional real estate in your life as they once did. Start spending time with other people, engaging in activities that don't involve them. This will not only enrich your own life, but also plant a seed of doubt in their mind. They'll start to wonder if they're losing their special place in your life. This technique is a double-edged sword. If you distance yourself too much, you risk them walking away for good. As Marcus Aurelius wisely advised, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. In other words, don't let this strategy turn you into someone you're not. Use this technique judiciously, always striving for balance. So, are you willing to walk this tightrope to make someone see you as a priority? It's a provocative question that invites reflection and discussion. Remember, the essence of Stoicism is about balance and wisdom. Use this technique not as a manipulation tool, but as a way to genuinely assess and recalibrate the emotional dynamics of your relationships. Step 2. Avoid being always available. Ever wondered why some people are always in demand while others are taken for granted? The secret might lie in an age-old wisdom: quality over quantity. This principle isn't just for material goods, it's a golden rule for relationships too. If you've been bending over backward to be there for everyone, anytime, you're setting yourself up to be overlooked. It's time to flip the script. As the great Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "Time discovers truth." Your time is your most valuable asset, and how you allocate it sends a powerful message. Don't be perpetually available. Instead, make your presence a rare but impactful event. This doesn't mean you should become a recluse or only show up when it's convenient for you. Rather, it's about striking a balance, prioritizing yourself while still being there for others. By signaling that you have a life outside of your relationships, you're not just another option but a priority. Your absence will make your presence more valued, and your relationships will take on a new depth. So, are you ready to be more than just available? Step 3. Maintain some mystery. Ever wondered why the Mona Lisa's smile is so captivating? It's the allure of the unknown that keeps us hooked. Just like Da Vinci's masterpiece, you too can become an enigma that people can't help but prioritize. In the fascinating world of human connections, a dash of mystery can be your secret weapon. If you're aiming to be more than just an option, it's time to master the art of subtle revelation. Don't lay all your cards on the table right away. Instead, tantalize with glimpses of your passions and pursuits. As Oscar Wilde once said, "The suspense is terrible. I hope it will last." When asked about your past or interests, offer answers that are as intriguing as they are vague. Dive just deep enough to pique curiosity, but not so deep as to reveal the entire story. The aim is to keep them on the edge of their seats, always yearning to know more about the enigmatic person that is you. As time unfolds, you'll find that this aura of mystery elevates you from being just another face in the crowd to someone they can't help but prioritize. So, are you ready to become the Mona Lisa in someone's life? Step 4. Allow them to invest in you. Ever wondered why some people are always at the top of your mind while others fade into the background? The secret lies in a delicate dance of investment and value. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "Time discovers truth." So who do you think is more likely to see you as indispensable? Someone who has invested a significant amount of time and effort into you, or someone who hasn't? The answer is a no-brainer. If you aspire for someone to put you on their priority list, you must create an environment where they can invest in you. How? Start by being selective with your time. Don't commit to plans you know you can't keep. It's better to let them invest their time in you in a meaningful way. Make them realize that your time is a precious commodity, not to be squandered. By doing so, you're not just another name on their contact list. You're a challenge, a pursuit worth their time and effort. But here's the kicker. Moderation is key. Overdo it, and you risk turning a magnetic allure into a repellent force. So, tread wisely and sparingly. After all, as another Stoic philosopher, Epictetus, wisely cautioned, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. So, are you ready to become someone's priority, not just an option? The choice is yours. Step 5. Prioritize your needs. This doesn't mean being selfish. Ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly command respect and priority in relationships, while others struggle? The secret lies in a simple, yet profound principle. To be a priority in someone else's life, you must first be a priority in your own. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We cannot control the external events around us, but we can control our reactions to them." So, what does it mean to make yourself a priority? It's not about ego or self-centeredness. It's about recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for anything less. For example, if you're aware that someone won't treat you with the respect and love you deserve, why would you invest your time and emotions in them? By consciously choosing to surround yourself with individuals who value you, you're not just enhancing your own life. You're setting a standard for how you wish to be treated. Remember, you can't dictate how someone else feels about you, but you absolutely have control over how you feel about yourself. So, take the reins of your own life. Make yourself a priority, and watch how the world begins to prioritize you in return. Step 6. Don't make them the center of your life. Have you ever wondered why forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest? It's a psychological phenomenon that's as old as time itself. Welcome to the 6th step of our journey, a lesson that could change the way you're perceived forever. You're likely familiar with the saying, "The grass is always greener on the other side." This age-old adage perfectly encapsulates our innate desire for what remains just out of our reach. It's not just about material possessions. This principle holds true in relationships as well. So, what's the secret to becoming that greener grass in someone else's eyes? The key lies in mastering the art of presence through absence. By maintaining a certain level of distance, you become a mystery, an enigma that people can't help but want to solve. This doesn't mean you should be aloof or disinterested. Rather, it's about striking a balance that leaves people wanting more. When you do this, you send a powerful message. You're not desperate for anyone's attention, but your presence is a privilege to be earned. Over time, this will not only make you more attractive, but also amplify the value people place on your time and company. So as you navigate the complexities of human relationships, remember this Stoic lesson. Sometimes, less is indeed more. How will you apply this wisdom in your life today? Step 7. Stop initiating communication all the time. Ever wondered why you're always the first to text or call? What if I told you that taking a step back could be the key to becoming a priority in someone's life? As the famous saying goes, absence makes the heart grow fonder. If you find yourself constantly being the one to initiate conversations with someone significant in your life, it may be time to pause and reflect. It's a common misconception that to be important in someone's life, you should always be the one reaching out. But is that really the case? The harsh reality is, when you're always the one breaking the ice, you risk being taken for granted. The other person becomes accustomed to your efforts, and paradoxically, you may start to fade into the background of their life. As Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Are you imagining your importance in their life based on your constant outreach? So, what's the alternative? It's simple but profound. Stop initiating. Give them space and time. If they genuinely care about you, they'll reach out. This pause serves as a litmus test for the relationship, revealing the depth of their feelings for you. In the end, a balanced relationship is a harmonious one. As Marcus Aurelius wisely put it, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. So, change your way of thinking about communication. You might just find that less is more. Step 8. Create your own happiness. Ever wondered why some people are irresistibly magnetic? It's not just about looks or charisma, it's about something far more profound. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." So if you're yearning to be the center of someone's universe, the secret lies in mastering your own orbit first. Depending on someone else for your joy is like building a house on shifting sands. It's bound to collapse sooner or later. When you tether your happiness to someone else's behavior, you're not just setting yourself up for disappointment, you're relinquishing control of your own life. You become a passenger in someone else's journey, subject to their whims and fancies, and let's be honest, resentment is the inevitable next stop on that trip. But what if you could change the narrative? What if you could be the author of your own joy? When you take charge of your happiness, something magical happens. Not only do you become more resilient and content, but you also radiate a sense of balance and self-assurance that others find incredibly attractive. So if you want to be someone's priority, start by making yourself your own priority. It's not just a self-care mantra, it's a life-altering philosophy. By doing so, you're not just enhancing your own life, but also enriching the lives of those around you. After all, as the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious. Step 9. Be willing to walk away. Ever wondered why the bravest thing you can do is walk away from someone you care about? It's a paradox that can change your life. As the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, we cannot control the external events around us. All we can control are our choices. By choosing to walk away, you're not just making a statement, you're setting a standard for what you deserve. The right person won't see this as an exit, but as an invitation to step up. Your role in this cosmic dance of relationships is simple. Do what's right, and that's entirely within your control. You're not just doing it for the applause or the recognition. You're doing it because it aligns with your values. And when you act from a place of integrity, you don't just feel good, you feel invincible. Don't be disheartened if the world doesn't immediately recognize your worth. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Give it time. Slowly but surely, people will start to see you not just for who you are, but for the incredible person you've always been. As we conclude this enlightening journey through the 9 powerful psychological strategies to become a priority in others' lives, I invite you to reflect on the wisdom we've unearthed today. Remember, your worth is not determined by someone else's priorities. Take these moments of feeling overlooked as catalysts for your own growth and self-improvement. Prioritize yourself, not out of selfishness, but out of a deep sense of self-compassion and self-determination. By doing so, you'll find that the world around you starts to reflect the value you've always known you possess. If this video has resonated with you, I encourage you to hit the like button, subscribe to Stoic in Your Life, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps us build a community where ancient philosophy meets the modern hustle. And don't forget to share this video with others who might benefit from these insights. Until next time, continue to prioritize yourself and live a life rich in Stoic wisdom. Thank you for being a part of this Stoic journey. See you soon.